Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the
Rollout Show. Start when we want to, motherfucker.
It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on.
It's the Rollout Show
With another dope episode.
So here we go, Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all.
You know the deal.
There it go. Doggy dog, you know he got that heat.
The funniest
motherfucker
you ever gon' meet.
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a soul train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix, reppin' Lynn.
Turn me up, Nick.
Long Beach with the dope
For
shit.
what?
Turn my gain up.
Heaven high.
Man, it was too hot the last show,
Never
so
too
it's
much.
not the same. No, for real, it was too hot.
Hey,
For my big homie,
Mr. Ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back, y'all. It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Ron C.
Roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Yeah.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Freaky Friday.
Hey, Sky. Chat room.
Did you play to me today?
Rollout Show. Turn me up.
Turn yourself up. You're loud.
I like mine. I like to feel it.
You have to turn yourself up. That's why we have headphone jacks.
I know what to do, motherfucker.
Don't turn the whole thing
Shut
up. Turn yourself up,
You
nigga.
should turn me up.
Nigga.
It is the Rollout Show. It's Freaky Friday. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Cause you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for $14.95, come check out my new play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, Speedy's team lost tonight, but that don't make him no loser.
I love it, DJ.
I ain't watch the game. For what?
I mean, because you knew you guys were going to lose, right?
Yeah, it was 3-0. If I'm Golden State, I'm trying to win right now.
Right.
Because you go back home, something happened, plane crash, some goofy shit. Anyway, so what they want. Moving on. It is Freaky Friday.
Yes, it is.
We getting freaky up in here.
Yes, we are.
It's your boy Speedy. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangi Ambrose.
And in the house we got special guests in the building.
Yes.
Who's doing the honors? Is that you,
Tangi's got it. I don't have
Tangelina?
nothing.
Well, first now, the ladies might know this brother here from Black Magic, which was Vivica's show.
Oh, yeah.
But he's done so many other things. He just finished doing a stage play called Set It Off with DeBrat and Kyla Pratt
wow.
and LaToya Luckett, Demetri McKinney, a whole bunch of folk. And he's getting ready to do this show on his show. Well, I'll let you tell him about that. But anyway, Mike Strong, y'all, also known as Prophet the Problem.
Yes.
Prophet the
What's
Prophet.
happening?
We're going to try to find out what the problem is
There's
tonight.
no problem, man. Everything
Or the
is
Prophet,
all
one
good.
of the two.
Yes.
There you
What
go.
it's gonna
What
be.
is the
Yes.
where the prophet is? That's what matters.
Hold on. Wait, let me do it the right. Hold on. Let me see.
Mike Strong.
Very
Here we
good.
go. You got it. You
Hold on,
got it.
sister.
You got it.
Looked like it was recording.
This I like this.
Look, and we got claps for you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mom. I see you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank
Hella
you.
loud.
Everybody.
I don't know if you want your mama on this show. This
Yeah,
might
this is
not
what
be
you
the
don't
show.
want.
My mama.
Who else in the house? Tangi, who else we got?
Well, Nikki Pam has Nakia and Bonita. They're doing a play. My
Yes.
sisters over there are doing a play called
5 women wearing the same dress.
What?
Five Women Wearing the Same Dress.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
How
a
five
play
women?
by Alan Ball.
Oh. Now, Nakia, Bonita, tell your first and last names,
Nick.
please.
My name is Nakia Gamby Turner.
Yes.
And I am Benita Nall.
There we go.
Benita Applebum.
Wow. I know people say that.
AKA, yes, Benita.
It might be after her, I'm just saying.
Right.
Now, the play is called what again now?
It's called 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress. It's a play by Ellen Ball, who wrote 6 Feet Under,
True Blood.
True Blood. So it's a comedy.
The 6 Feet Under?
Yeah, the 6 Feet
Wow.
Under.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So people, I'm sure people probably thought when we told them that we were doing a play in Inglewood that it was going to be some other stuff,
Right.
but it ain't.
Yeah?
Well, it kind of is. I mean, we took it and we blackened it up a little bit.
We made it.
Yeah,
But
It was
it's
written
still
for 5
related,
white
yeah.
women, but we,
Oh.
we put our little touches in there.
Oh, I
we didn't
love
change too
it.
much, but we are professional
Yeah.
actors.
Yes.
So the shit.
And you are African American.
and we're
And
black.
we-
Black.
It's a whole black. It's an all black production.
All right
All
now.
black.
I can't
But
wait.
Go, niggas.
The shit is
Chicken and watermelon tonight.
I bet it is. What's it about?
It's basically about.
We should guess. Don't say nothing. Let's try to guess first.
5 women wearing the same
Five
dress.
women wearing the
Same
same dress.
dress.
5 different personalities. 5 different beautiful black sisters. You know, I'm trying to win points right now.
I'm gonna go to.
I'll be
there.
there. I'll be there.
What do you think it is, Tansy?
I think it's a lot of 5 women dating the same man.
That's what I thought. I thought the exact same thing as Tangy. That's what I said.
Pam, say
Now,
it.
that's heavy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5 crazy ass bitches.
Wow.
Why we gotta be bitches though?
Why we gotta be crazy?
Because I got the same dress on. There's other dresses in the store. Buy something else. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say 5 crazy girls and one dude. I'm gonna go there, but they crazy because they got the same dress on.
Well, there is one dude.
There actually is. Yeah, one dude. Okay,
so are we- anybody close?
basically, no, not even. Not even. So basically, it's about 5 bridesmaids who go to who are bridesmaids, and there's one woman who's getting married who is not in the play, and basically we're all talking shit about
Except for me.
because she's a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
Allegedly.
In the play.
Because I don't want to give anything away, but by the time the play is over, we see a little bit more Frances here. 'Cause her character's name is Frances, and she's a Christian. I play the lesbian sister.
No.
Okay.
I'm not actually a lesbian.
Why he
What's
say
up,
no?
little-
Oh, because I got short hair, I'm a lesbian?
Yeah, see, that's
No.
not cool.
I'm bald.
But that
I'm
is-
a
Who said
lesbian.
that?
Speedy.
I didn't say
be-
that. I
Like,
said,
we don't say you eat a lot just because.
Right.
Oh!
oh,
Pillsbury dope
this is
boy.
definitely your last day.
She said it for me, lady.
And your kids at my house. No, I was saying that's usually the uniform. They usually have a little short hair, a little homie haircut.
Not anymore.
that's-
I don't
Not
believe that I
anymore.
have
Yeah.
a homie haircut.
You have a great haircut.
Thank you, but
That's
I
the
don't.
haircut you want your girl to have when you're running late. Baby, we gotta go. All right, let's go. She put the brush. We both got the brush.
This is what I have to
love
put up with
that.
all the time.
Oh my gosh.
You feel what I'm saying, Prophet?
Profiting.
I'm saying when you
Like
ready to go.
now.
When you ready to
When
go.
you ready to go, you just get the brush.
Yeah,
on,
she
on,
could
on.
get the brush.
It's
She
true
can
though.
brush
It's
your
true.
way.
Like I don't have a lot of maintenance. I
See?
just
There you
go to
real
sleep
quick,
and wake
real
up.
fast,
And
man.
they can
Brush
take
your teeth,
shower
though.
together. She doesn't have to worry about
She can get on
gel.
in there.
Or hair, getting in my eyes.
And here the good thing. You can brush each other's hair. She can get your strokes in. All right.
Actually, I can get a haircut, a free haircut,
How is it
How you
free?
do that?
because
Where you go?
if he got a short haircut, I do too.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I bet you paying for 2.
And no,
No, I
no.
got- you go in there, I got
If
next.
I can cut his hair, he cuts mine.
Hey now.
Edge
And
Now
that's
you see
everything.
where I'm going now. All that.
Kind of
That's a,
Has that ever been like a form
And
of
it has
foreplay?
Yes, it does happen.
Yeah.
Well, the best part is like, or actually, the
Could've
best
said
part
with a
is when
blindfold.
because your head is very
Yes, because
something, right?
Yes, it is.
So
very
my
something.
thing is, if a grown man grabs my head, we go together.
Yes.
Because you can't
We
just
go
like
together.
palm. You can't palm my head like that. And they don't palm it like they're palming like, oh dog, you know.
Right.
They're like, ooh, and I'm like, listen.
Yeah, they grab it like they grab it.
Yeah, when you come from the back, that
that's
means
a
something.
zone.
Yes.
If I'm on top of your head, I'm fucking with you. If I come from the back,
No,
I'm
but even
fucking.
from the back, like if they do this or like, because most of the time that happens, I had to tell my friend, I was like, don't grab my head.
Yeah,
like
fellas.
that. He's like, but I can't grab a dude's head like that. I'm like, I'm not a dude, but I'm also a lady, number
Right,
one. And
right.
number two, that means you want to have relations.
No. Just,
Now, have you ever
give
met
mix
a
up.
guy and, it
Palm
was
in the
just
back
cool,
of your
y'all were just friends or whatever, and then he grabbed the back of your head and it was like,
But
one
generally,
I want.
whenever someone grabs the back of a bald head on a lady, it's not because they just want to grab a bald head.
No.
Well,
It's usually
Y'all wanna hear
it's
why?
like ooh.
You ain't
and
got to
then
keep
it's
asking.
like,
that.
I
tell
used
would
to
love
be
to
bald
know
and
her
I
version and Speedy's
love.
version.
I want to hear Speedy's version.
Yeah.
Let's hear Speedy's version.
you getting something in your mouth. That's a great version of it right there.
Oh, he's gonna be point blank.
Yeah. And there's no other reason for you to grab the back of your head.
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, to put it in the pillow.
Scratching their scalp or something. You know?
Oh, foreplay.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it is very nice having a ball head. That's all.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
How long?
And it's
How long
very-
have you
it's
had
very,
it that long?
I think for now it's been maybe 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what brought that about? Is just
Well, I was tired. Okay, so as an actress, you know, we have to have, you know, we deal with hair a lot. And
All the time.
How that's supposed to look and blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
So I was pushing on the age that I am, which I will say because I am also a breast cancer survivor, so I don't mind saying how
good for
old I
you.
am.
Yes.
Thank
Yay.
you, 15 years.
Woo.
So I am 43.
go girl.
And,
It's a baby.
well, you know.
Yeah.
Don't look at
That's
Whatever,
young.
thank you. So I was like, I'm tired of dealing with like allowing people to manage me. I'm going to manage myself. And now that wigs are super popular, I was like, fuck it, I'll just
you in the
shave
game.
my head and wear wigs.
I should
And
shave
most of
my
the time,
head.
Most of the time, I work with this hair.
Oh, see, you get a lot of work now.
Yeah,
this
especially because Wakanda Forever and everything. That's
Oh, right,
super
right.
popular. So
That's
now
very
everybody's
hot
like,
right
we
now,
need
yes.
a black bald-headed girl.
I did
Full
leave that movie
strong.
like I should shave my head off again.
No.
I did leave the movie.
You know,
feeling like
natural is best. Natural.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
What high school?
I went to St. Bernard's.
Oh, okay.
Some bad females at St. Bernard.
And I am a PK.
A preacher's kid. Okay.
You here on the wrong night,
We
PK.
got stories. We got stories.
Then you get in the night, it's pussy.
you.
We'll go with K.
Lord is good. He knows what I want.
Okay, but
Lord is
5 women were in the
Oh, that's right. We're back to the 5 women.
Okay.
It's about, I'm sorry, I'm like hogging everything. Benita is not even talking.
Tilt your mic up. Yours.
Yes.
I'm just really having issues with this mic thing. Okay.
Now it's better.
Yeah, we do
Okay,
hear you
there
better.
we go.
Like,
There we go.
Handle it like a penis.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Sure you done that before.
Yes.
I did last night.
Yes, she has.
She said last night.
Do tell. We kiss and tell here.
In detail.
But basically, 5 women wearing the same dresses, about 5 bridesmaids who are basically talking shit about the bride.
Okay.
And we all realize that we have
Issues.
a mutual non-love for this bride, and I play she's the cousin.
No,
She's the cousin of the bride who's super
Right.
right. Well, because she gets it honest. Like we don't realize that. So I am as I was saying, I'm the lesbian sister of the brother,
groom.
the groom. And I find out by being in this room with these women that they don't like her as much as I do. And my brother is the only person that is like super important to me. This is the only reason I'm in the wedding. Even after all the stuff that she's done to me, because the bride did do stuff to me, which you find out later, and to everyone actually. And
Well, except for me.
Well, except for her.
Except for me.
Right. But she's also trying to find herself as a woman. So it's a very good, like, the things that are revealed in this one room, because it all takes place in the bride's old bedroom at
Yes.
their family home.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so her sister is also in the wedding. And there's some stuff that goes down with her sister that is very contentious and very like
Lots of shit goes down.
Yeah, it's a really funny and dark. You know, Alan Ball is very dark humor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
6 feet
Yes.
under.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Beast
so it's
movie.
really, really good. And thankfully, and I'm not even trying to toot our horns, but beep.
Gotta remember that.
We fucking murder this fucking play.
I love
Damn.
it.
Like,
good.
So go check it out.
and every actress is a
Solid.
working actor. Like,
That's
on
right.
television.
Where's it going to be at? You said it's going to be
It's in
Inglewood?
Inglewood at the Eugene Vincent.
The Willie Aggie Playhouse.
Yeah, in Eugene
That's-
Vincent Park.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
Centinela and Warren
Fuck is
Lane.
that at?
The address is 714 Warren
Warren
Lane.
Lane.
Oh, Centinela Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they
It's
changed
called-
the
it's called
name.
Centinela Park.
It's like, who
Yeah.
the fuck is
I'm from yes.
Yeah, Centinela
So
Park.
Centinela Park used to have fireworks back in the day.
Sure
And
did.
it
I used to cheer
It
there.
used to be called
did.
Killer Park.
Yeah.
Killer Park.
It really was.
But it's not anymore.
I said it used to
It's just called Don't Go Through That Park.
You are allowed. You're
Yeah.
allowed.
Oh, they're
No,
all
actually,
up and through.
they're all up and through there. Oh, especially with the
Walking
Rams
Yorkies and
coming
shit?
now.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you're from where?
Inglewood.
Palo Alto. I'm Northern Cali.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
Good to have
Bay
you
Area,
here.
what's happening?
Are you from the Bay
You
Area?
don't see the shirt. It ain't.
Yeah, I say you was warrior ready.
Born and raised Vallejo Fairfield.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Oh, my best friend.
Now
from
let's get back. It is
Fairfield.
Freaky Friday. So you got some dick last night. Talk.
Talk.
Get in there.
So are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm
Apparently
in
so.
a relationship.
And with a
For how long?
Have relations.
It'll be a year in July.
He's
July
a
4th, it'll be
non-black.
a year.
Okay, he's a non-black.
Oh.
Wow.
He's non-black.
Speedy's wife is non-black too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I'm.
He's a
That's
non-black.
the new Negro.
Your kids ain't gonna make it out my house. Anyway,
Yes,
so is
I'm
it
in an interracial relationship.
Like-
Is this
Latino,
your first
white.
one? Your second? Your
No,
third?
I'm
Your
from Palo
fourth?
Alto, so no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I love all.
Okay.
No, apparently so. Anyway, so white, black, Puerto Rican. What?
He's white.
Okay.
He's a white guy.
And
What does he do?
He's a pilot.
Yeah. All right.
oh shit, he got
Okay.
really
He's a
good
private
credit.
pilot, yeah.
He said he got
He
real
got
good
really
credit.
good credit.
He does. He
Yeah, to
sells
be a
boats.
pilot?
He's fun. He's lots of fun.
He was fun last night.
And what's his
fun last
and what's
And
his
he
name?
fine too.
Well,
And he fine.
Really?
I'll just say his name is. Well, nobody knows him.
Yeah.
He's not on social media. His name is Jim.
okay. What?
Hey,
That's a stretch.
Is it short for Jimothy?
Hey, Jim, let's go with Jimothy. Let's
Timothy,
take Jimothy
exactly.
first.
Hilarious.
So when Jimothy brings you to the pilots convention, I know you're here. They're like, who's the?
Well,
Who's
he's
the
a
little
private
chocolate girl?
pilot. He's a private, so he
Oh,
only
okay.
flies
Oh,
for
hey,
one
he
person.
Told you he made
Yeah.
good money.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so he only has one client that he flies for. So there's no convention.
Oh, so how was it
Where's
the
he
first
from?
time y'all made love? It's Freaky Friday.
Oh, I know. I was
How was
getting
it
there,
the-
but
I think the first
Yeah, we like
time.
to ease in. Put the go to the
put the tip
You
in.
know, I was a little nervous.
Okay.
We don't have to say why.
You were nervous
Never
about
seen
his
a pink
kid.
one.
Right.
Hey,
Was that your first pink?
just an FYI.
No.
White men's dicks are not pink.
I wouldn't know.
I've
not.
been with two, and they
They're
were
not.
mine were.
Well,
yeah.
what were
His
they
is not.
gingers? Were they pale? Like what the fuck?
No, it was white.
the
One
fuck
was
just happened?
Jewish, and the other one was something else.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. No, his is not
sorry.
pink.
One was.
But they're
But
usually
see,
they're
he's-
like a little light
he's,
brown.
Well, I don't know, he calls himself a mutt, but he looks Italian, like he's dark skinned.
Oh,
so
okay,
he gets
so
like
he's-
tan, so he's like a nice.
So does he
blonde-
always date sisters, or are you the first?
No, he's dated before, but I think I'm the first like serious. So yeah, he don't discriminate.
All right, girl.
Serious chocolate.
Get your
sundae.
rent paid. That's all we want to care
In
about.
the chat room, they want to know, do y'all call each other names? Like, we wonder if Speedy's wife says, "Come on,
Colonizer.
nigga,"
Nah,
I swear this your last fucking day. Tim. I swear. I'm gonna call you that name in a minute. You keep it up.
Love you, Speedy.
It's gonna come.
Nah, he just honestly, and it's corny as fuck, but he calls me Sunshine. That's my nickname, Sunshine.
And what do you call him?
Make you remember the Titan.
Wait a minute. Wait. But
You colonizer. Fuck me.
does everybody remember that in
Yes, Sunshine.
Coming to America?
Yes.
I mean, no.
Harlem Night. Yes.
Her name was Sunshine?
Yes,
Right,
her name was
yes.
Sunshine. Yes.
So yeah,
And what do you call
I mean,
him?
I'm not
Put your
saying
mom on
that's
the
the.
I call him sexy.
Sexy?
That's cute.
It's nothing, whatever.
I don't know if I ever
but
use that.
he's very sexy.
Come fuck me, sexy. No. That don't sound too
I don't do nicknames.
Nick,
I'm not
you
What do you
gotta
say?
turn me up.
nickname person.
Speedy,
Nicknames
turn
is the
yourself
best
up because you're very loud.
No.
And plus, everything was popping yesterday, so I don't want it to pop today. You gotta turn yourself up.
I don't pop my.
I know you do.
Okay.
Anyway, can we keep going?
All right. Anyway. So you gave him the name sexy. Or
Sexy, hottie. I don't know.
Hottie potat.
Yes, he is.
like when the girl walked by, he's like, come here, honey.
And by the way, she said the way it happened is because of where she's from. I guess it's a lot of
Well,
everything.
No.
No,
well,
not-
there is,
not-
but
because they're asking what led you to white.
oh well. I'm
Does
used to
something have
dating
to
white
leave?
men because I grew up.
Well, that's
in-
what they're asking in the chat room. They said the question actually was, Tangi, ask her what led her to white men. I know Speedy needed somewhere to live, but I ain't going to say that because then I really won't be able to come back tomorrow. So I just kept the first part.
So okay, so
So I didn't say it, Speedy.
my ex husband actually is black. He's black.
Okay.
And I mean,
He
I went to
fine,
Howard,
too.
so I love my brothers.
Oh, you went to Howard?
I went to
Oh,
Howard.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But you need your rent paid. Look here.
Okay, so if
Free
they want to
airfare.
know, it like most Black women don't number one consider. I'm a proponent for dating outside of your race because.
Oops.
No, I know you're not. No, it's fine. But I feel like men have a lot of options, and women don't respect that they also have options. So if you want to know how to be led to marry men, Lord Jesus, to be led to a white man, just pay attention. They're looking. And then all you have to do is say, "Hey."
Well, I feel
and
like
then
black
next thing
women
you know,
kind of don't really have a choice in LA.
well, no, not.
I think.
But that's what I'm saying. But
That's a whole
she wants to
nother-
know. Nothing
This is
tragic.
gonna be good right here.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Ted.
tragic.
Ass all them goddamn. Couldn't they get in there?
Nothing tragic should have to happen for
Yo,
you
Black
to
Panther
want to
ass.
date outside of your race. You should just date. I feel like you should just date whoever loves you, right?
Bam.
Totally agree.
Now your turn.
Well, I can say that when I go to North Carolina, when I go to Atlanta, when I go to Philadelphia, when I go to DC,
Oh, it's
when
a
I go
totally
to
different
Chicago,
animal.
New York, the men are on me, and I walk
yeah.
differently.
I lived in Chicago
And
for 2 years.
Yeah, they really love black women
They
and
do.
everything
Yeah. They
about us.
definitely
And I
do.
can say that in California, they tend to go for, even when they say natural hair, it's not nappy natural, it's the curly
Yeah.
natural,
Yeah,
and it's their look, their
yeah,
body.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
We got some more white people.
but for me,
Want you to feel at home.
I call them fancy black girls.
Yeah,
but I can tell you, I don't think am I fancy? Wait,
Yes.
don't answer that
You're
question.
very fancy.
But I can am I fancy? But I can tell you that there are a lot of black men here, and there are a lot of them that do love black. You just
Absolutely.
gotta find them, and
I'm from here. I've dated a lot of
you
them.
know. A good place to go is to the gym. If you can find like a boxing gym,
I ain't trying to date
look,
nobody from the
let's
gym.
be clear. I don't think we should set out. Like for me,
know
I
why
wasn't
he beat my
looking
ass.
specifically to find a white guy. I
No,
just
yeah,
found him on a
that's
fluke.
not the point.
Yeah.
The point is just to be open
Yeah.
to the idea of anyone showing you love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I met him
Well,
through
I-
another one of my Howard girls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it just happened.
No one says, "Hey, I'm off." Well, some people
some
might.
fools do.
for me, kind of. For me, I kind of feel like, and I got friends that have interracial relationships, and it's no problem. I don't care, But for me, I think the root of mine is I feel like black men have experienced so much that let me finish.
No, I agree.
That I feel like with me trying to be the best that I can, I just want to share myself with a black man. I feel like I'm a gift, and I
Yeah.
want to gift myself.
But you're also
That's how-
number one. You're a gift to anyone you give yourself to.
I am, but-
because
and
you're-
then-
you're that is your.
and you're
choice.
absolutely right. You're
Can we
and
get
then,
some claps
and
for
then,
Tangy, please? Can we get some claps for
And then
Tangy?
there's a
Listen,
and
I'm
then
not-
my daddy.
Yeah.
Like
both your dads.
both of my daddies, and I
leave
find
the other
that
one out now.
I like them just like both of my daddies, both of them, and so that gives me. But
Let's be extra. Let's just be extra clear.
Yeah.
No one's saying. No one over here is saying
No.
fuck a black man.
That's
oh
what I heard.
no,
I heard
I didn't
fuck a
hear
black
that.
man.
I didn't hear that.
That's what I heard.
I heard fuck a black. What you hear?
Nobody said.
Go ahead. What you hear?
that.
Nobody said.
Yeah,
What
me
I'm
neither.
saying is
We didn't hear that.
What we're
And you look, Speedy's wife is non-black, so he wouldn't be saying that.
That's the
Black.
third time you said that.
but we're
I
just saying
heard-
be open. Now I am definitely like if there's nothing like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's nothing like
Nothing like
the way
that.
they smell.
Okay, because I've dated white and black. I mean, obviously black. But what I'm
I
saying,
heard
when I
fucking black.
dated the white guys, I just really felt I couldn't connect. I felt like they couldn't relate to our struggle or what I'm going through, or just what black women go through. Being, you know what I mean? That's just my preference at this point. But I do get, I
I
tried
heard-
it,
What is
but
white?
it didn't
I
work
get
out
that.
for
I
me.
get that
You
too,
got
but
so many different
sometimes
types of white.
Yeah, but sometimes that's okay
Well,
too.
Wigger is different.
because
though.
I don't necessarily need
Lebanese.
someone to understand my struggle because he could just give me an opposite opinion of what that might look like.
Yeah, you're
right?
But
right.
see, but check
So-
this
Nah,
out.
I wasn't
Go ahead,
interested
brother.
in
Go
that.
ahead.
Yeah, I mean, as sometimes
Strong.
I've dated, like, for example, back in the day, I dated a Lebanese young lady, and shout out to you if you're listening. Cool. But she had a different way of culture. I didn't feel like she was white. She was from Lebanese.
That's
She
different.
survived.
Yeah.
She survived. Her complexion, yes, was white.
Yeah.
But then she was just down to earth. She was hella cool.
Yeah.
You feel me? She would, I'm saying, she did some rather cool.
Take that.
In the bedroom.
Yeah, no, I'm
And-
talking
and-
about
and
come
also-
home. You got motherfucking lamb cooked with some motherfucking.
Oh yeah,
crumbs
and they
on the
take all
side
day
and
to cook,
shit.
marinate they shit. They ain't no
I'm
joke
like,
with that
damn,
cooking.
She ain't playing
See,
with
sometimes we
cooking,
just need somebody to cook.
I could.
I heard fuck a black man.
I cook.
I heard.
come from the
Chat room,
generation
very
where mama
well.
taught you how to cook. I come from
Chat
that
room
generation.
heard fuck a black man.
No, they
So
didn't.
me and Prophet
Yeah.
No,
was trying
they
to figure out
didn't.
where we fit in.
Stop saying that, Speedy.
He messing.
Stop saying that. No one.
They didn't say
They
that.
didn't say that at all.
At all.
They both said they're
We're just
open.
saying-
And I can tell you this, what I have noticed about the white men that have tried to talk to me, they tend to appreciate
They do.
the stuff that black men don't. Like they nappy.
Love.
You know,
But they also,
But I don't think
they
it's
also
about
have
the
nothing
hair.
to
It
lose.
wasn't about the hair.
Have
Hold on,
nothing
hold
to
on.
lose by dating.
Go ahead, Nick. The other problem.
I ain't got nothing.
well, Nick, no, but Nick, now Nick,
Y'all not gonna get me
Nick,
started
you a
tonight,
good-looking
man.
dude.
I'm
but
good.
Nick, no, Nick, now
don't get me
Nick.
started, I'm good.
But I can tell y'all.
Tangy, you're yelling.
Why I
Y'all
got
talking to
excited.
each other.
We talking about my
But
Nick over there.
would
Let
you
me
date
but let me tell
Benita
you.
or I?
Oh yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something first, though. Nick appreciates. Nick is a brother, but Nick he compliments stuff where I just be like, oh, thank you.
But you also have
He,
fat ass.
yeah, but, and thank you very much. I do. The chat room will be happy to hear that. I can show it to y'all. But
Sorry,
but
you
Nick
do.
compliments all kind of things about me.
No, just
He
ask.
he tells me he
Skin
talks
is
about a
looking rather
lot.
brown today, baby.
Yes.
But
the
again,
sun.
we're not saying that. I'm not saying that black men don't do that. I'm just saying, what's the problem
his own.
in being open?
Nothing.
You
Nothing
yeah.
wrong
So
with
I
that.
just feel like
just not me.
black, I feel
Again,
like, and I'm
I
never going to
heard-
do anything to the detriment. I would never do
Get
anything
right
to the
this shit
detriment
down.
of black men because I protect them just as much as I
No,
protect
you didn't
myself.
protect us today.
Hey, Pop, that's what I heard.
You heard that?
Fuck black men.
That's what I heard.
Go get what you can get.
Right. Pilots and all.
This is the difference
I'ma
between
spell-
men and women.
I'm gonna spell
It's
fuck
all
PH.
about finding a good person.
It's a
The
good
person
person.
who treats you respectable, treats you well, and that's what I get, and I'm happy.
Come on, shalom to the people. What you got to say?
They
Shalom
really
the
want you to
people?
say something, Nick.
Come on, shalom
Yeah,
to the
say
people.
something.
We just got started tonight, man. Let's get together.
Let's ease in.
Can we all get along?
Okay, so we
How
got
did this turn into?
no.
No,
It's Freaky Friday.
It's just conversation.
No, I know.
It's
I'm
okay to
totally
say fuck a
kidding.
black man.
I'm totally.
Nah, we just joking.
We
with
did
y'all.
not
Yeah,
say
we
fuck
just
a black
joking.
man. We did not say
I
that.
heard fuck a black man. See,
Fuck it.
So Mike, you have children. Are they
Yes,
with
I do, man.
black
I don't
women?
have children. I have angels.
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 Wow,
I have
love it.
blessings.
Are they with black,
trying to
white,
win. Let me write your
Lebanese?
shit down.
all of my daughters are African American, mixed with some of that Nubian, Cuban, and you know what I'm saying. No, they have my
Cuban.
daughters are black on black. But you know, it's
Black on
ironic.
black
though, I
on
didn't
black
grow up
on
in a
black.
family like that. Like all my uncles, like for example, in my family, it's kind of like what she was saying. Like if me and all my cousins were sitting in a park, you would think we was all different. We got black and white,
Yeah.
black and
We
Vietnamese,
all
black
do.
and Filipino,
We do
black
too. I
and
do too.
Hawaiian, black and Tongan, black and Samoan.
Tangy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question, Speedy.
Would it made it different if they weren't?
If they
What
want
was
what?
it?
If his daughters were?
Oh no, we just
because we
asked
just
you.
no, because you asked.
This is
The
conversation.
No, I'm saying,
Right,
do
right,
you
right,
ask?
right.
Do you ask that of every single person?
No,
you
I
meet?
asked that because of the
'Cause when we're
conversation we're
talking
having.
about-
I'm saying if
Freaky
you had
Friday.
that conversation just out of the, I'm not asking. Don't go there.
I ain't never asked you or your children.
Yes,
from,
you did. You said
Yeah, you did ask.
You did.
before.
Did I?
yeah.
It's a radio question. It really doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
I mean, my grandmother is like, or she was this color, and my granddaddy was blacker than black.
Me
So
too.
you know, I mean, going down, my aunts they got green eyes, orange, hazel, brown, all the different colors. My mother's sister, we all mixed up. So
okay.
no, it doesn't
I'm
make a
just-
difference.
You know,
but for
it's
me,
ironic.
I love black men.
You know,
and I
what's-
love to be
You know
loved
what's
by
ironic
black men.
is
Say it slow,
out of
Tangy.
my.
I love
Say it
black
slow.
men.
Ooh.
So do I. Don't
love
get it
to be
fucking
loved
twisted.
by
So
black
do I.
men.
So where's your man?
Well,
All right, that's what I thought.
I choose.
Oh, we choose the drawer. Let me.
Yeah. I
drawer.
choose. I
said
like.
the
I like various men.
Okay.
So when was the last time?
I don't.
No, when was
I don't
the last
do-
time?
You got some. That's what he
Oh,
wants to
the
know.
last time I got some was probably in. Like,
And ooh.
well, because
That didn't sound.
That didn't
It
sound
wasn't
good.
going real good, was it?
I was.
Seven
No. Okay, if I'm going to be very honest,
Please
I
tell
am
me.
one of those bitches who just likes to fuck. Right? I like to
Okay.
fuck. I like
What you
to
say?
like go and have fun.
Speedy
I
love
like
that.
to
Speedy
date.
love that.
I like. You know,
keeps
I don't.
100.
I don't want to be tied down with anything. I want to
Sound like Tangy.
travel the world, and I want to fuck a lot, and I want to like enjoy my life, and I want to be a working actor. That's
And
it.
you should be
Well,
able
the show has
to
gotten
do
great
all
now.
of
You're in the
that.
right business. They was about to turn it off. They was like, these niggas. Is
You should be able to do that.
That's it. I've always been this way. I've known it since I was like in high school, and people used to judge me for it. And like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't have a boyfriend. Who wants a fucking boyfriend? Like, why do I need a boyfriend to live in society? Why do I need a husband to live in society? Like, it's not.
No, you changed your mind. So
I'm
stop.
definitely going to be
After
the
Get in there,
auntie.
Adam.
Bill was here.
I'm definitely going to be the auntie
I'm
who
just gonna
like
let you know.
comes around.
See the short hair? Yeah, she like, come on in there. Nigga. That's the one to go.
It
Come
doesn't
on in
matter.
there.
It doesn't matter what kind of hair I have. It
No.
doesn't matter. Like,
I'm saying
That's
I'm
how
saying
you
a
just
good
describe
thing.
it.
I'm
oh
saying,
yeah. No, but you know, I've always been
Nakia.
this way, and I.
So you approach. You have no problem going to a guy going, hey, let me give you my number. You need to call.
Yes.
But Speedy, that turns you on.
I've done that
Oh,
before.
I said that in a
before.
joking way.
Yeah.
I said that.
You said
But
if
I-
a girl has
I've done that
a boyfriend, you don't like
before.
it.
But I understand it's not. You know, like there's okay.
Okay, let me get it.
There's certain times when you know that's appropriate, and there's other times when you know it's not, right? So if I know, like sometimes I'll go, like I can go now that I'm older, because before it was like no. But now I'm older, I can kind of go and like not have sex or whatever, and then I can like, you know. But other times I'm like, I just have to find someone. I don't care who it is. I just need to scratch this itch so I can move on with my
Have
life.
something inside, yes.
Yeah, can just come by for me.
They want to know, are you pansexual?
You know,
What is that?
I have really
somebody allowed
considered.
you?
Yeah, but
I have really,
else.
really considered polyamory, but
Okay.
it would definitely
Really?
be with 2 men and me.
Okay.
Because I'm an
Okay.
alpha female.
Okay.
So
You
pansexual
volunteered?
is that.
What is
Pansexual is that.
Oh.
Get in there.
Pansexual polyamory is all the same thing.
Okay.
You just gave me 4 different categories. You said pan. I heard
Pansexual.
Pansexual
And that
and
is-
polyamory
what
is
is- what-
pretty much the same thing. So
Polyamory?
it's you can
Ain't
function
that a high
in a
school?
relationship with multiple people.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's what.
You like
I
that?
got that
every
from-
guy would like that, but
Right.
it
Not
ain't going
But I
down.
got
Not
that
every
from
guy
her.
will
But they want it when they
That's
can.
called the. No.
That's the what?
But wait a minute. But you're
Hold
talking.
on.
What's it called?
Hold on one second. So I want to get to what she was saying. What you were saying was in a joking manner, but I could tell from her if she saw a guy in the club, she would go up and go, "Hey, how you doing? I'm so and so. Boom, that's different.
Dope.
Every dude to go, okay, cool, because we still get to chase. Because main thing guys want to do is look like we conquered.
It's true.
Okay.
We have to look like we conquered.
Yeah, I will make
But
you work.
even-
I'll make
even
you
in-
work a little bit.
No, you can't make me work once you give me the number. I can after that. Again, I have no problem with that.
Okay.
It's not too often. Like I'm in the club.
You don't like the aggressive sexual shit, like come and do. So what that dick do? You don't like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's
but you
a little-
know why I'm
that's
coming
creepy.
up to you because, and
Yeah.
you know, I don't do it very. If it comes to that need, then I will. Right,
Like
but
she ain't gonna come grab you.
but I'm not
dick.
gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all
But
that.
you do
kind
have
of
those
stuff.
that do in my line of work. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
so
but you're a
this-
dancer.
Yeah,
as a
you-
performer,
well, he's
as a
Hilarious.
Really
He
exotic.
clarified it.
He's a performer.
Ah.
It's very big difference.
But he
than
started out.
anybody. No, I ain't start off. I started this way.
as a
Look,
performer.
I had, believe it or not, I actually had a business plan going into Male Exotic. I know it sounds crazy.
Male
but I-
exotic
don't sound
performer,
crazy.
I
ladies.
mean, I just know I didn't want to get caught like too necessarily.
Where'd you
caught
start
up in
at?
the game. I started at a spot called Charlie's right after Florence and Crenshaw.
Right off
Never
of
saw
Florence
that.
and
Never
Crenshaw.
saw
Remember
that.
that?
Shout out
Have
Mr.
I
Bell.
been to
Shout out
have
Mr.
you
Bell.
have you ever performed at
The right track.
Private parties.
No,
right
not
tracks,
right. You done right track?
Yes, he
you
did the right track.
Wait, how
I
old
was
are
the
you?
last one.
How old are you?
33.
Oh, okay. So
33.
you weren't. There used to be a little dance hall at the Marla's Memory Lane. Does anybody remember
Yes.
that?
Oh my god.
Before my time.
My cousin used to be so like she was like every weekend like let's go to Marla's and I'm like okay why not let's just do it.
Marlon.
Then it was Tigers.
Marla's
Yeah,
Memory
I
Lane.
heard
Yeah.
about
Tigers.
Is right track still a thing?
The right track.
It's
is
still
no
there?
longer-
It's not there no more?
It's no longer open. Bobby shut it down a couple of years ago, and all the dancers in the circuit, have, we were at spots at the Boom Boom Room right there off of Florence and
There's a
Avalon.
Boom Boom Room?
Yeah, it's the Boom Boom Room.
I'm not out of the.
It's the
I'm
Boom
out of
Boom
the
Room.
loop.
You have
That's what happened after
Club
the show.
Dream. You have at the J Spot. With
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's
with
dancing at
Anthony.
the J Spot too?
Friday
Yeah.
and Saturday.
I have a
yeah,
little
yeah.
weird kind of like I appreciate male dancing, but I also think it's mildly gay.
No, not at all.
Oh, but you haven't
It's-
seen.
it's-
You didn't see
Whoa.
Black
It
Magic,
might-
did you?
It might be
Nah,
weird.
you
On
ain't
fire right now.
That's what
Really?
made the show that he was on so great because Vivica
Because-
had all well. all those guys.
To talk about it?
That's why I'm asking because
He was actually-
are there
just to clarify, because you got to understand
Thank you,
that
please.
as a male exotic entertainer, you know what I'm saying, you already got checks against you before you even hit the door.
Right.
First thing I want to say, you're a stripper. But no, once I take the time to put together this show, let's say a show like an artist will put together a show, that's when it becomes a performance. Now anybody can strip. Your uncle can strip. Your mama can strip.
Not anybody.
no, not anybody.
You gotta have the move.
He's saying, like,
I mean, you do take it to another level,
Clothes
though.
off
But
technically is stripping, but when you're a male exotic entertainer and this is what you do, you know what I'm saying, you're taking the time to put together the music, to ask the women the questions, to bring the ambiance of sexiness or whatever it is, whatever the theme is of that day that you're trying to appear to the women. You have to spill that out to the women.
So every day you have a different theme that who you are?
Sometimes, put it like this. I got a core of five or six shows, and I'm constantly evolving because music is constantly evolving.
Gotcha.
Current events are constantly evolving. So in mine, I do skits.
I was like current events.
Current events.
Really?
Like, for example, when Obama was president, for example, it was a lot of black pride. It was a lot of this. Now it's
What songs did you dance to? What songs did you dance to?
The songs that I have like a lot of intro music, so I remix Scrappy. You don't want no problems.
You
don't
don't want no problem. Want no problem. No, that's.
But what are your
that's Chance the
characters?
Raptor.
My characters.
Can you turn them up a little bit?
and is there a website where they can look? Is there a place where they can go?
And can you
Well,
do
we'll
a
get
little
to that
bit
in a
for us
second.
right now?
Hilarious.
He will. No, he will. He told us he will.
You will. You will.
Yeah, if y'all tipping for sure.
Now,
Oh damn! I didn't bring no.
I got a couple of ones in there.
Show.
now, what's the most you made one night? Like it was a night,
most
like
I made
Hold on,
in a
teach
night
me.
about 5,000.
okay, and then the least you ever made.
Least shit, nothing. Straight up.
Y'all ain't got nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Where the starter money
I
at?
have a really important question
and
for
I have
you.
what's up?
So, as a male exotic performer,
Yeah.
and women constantly throwing themselves at you, right? Like constantly, because you be fucking too, don't you?
I mean, I'm a grown ass man.
Right. And you're not. Are you currently in a relationship?
I'm on the cusp.
There we go.
On the cusp
keeping
of
it
being
real.
in a
He
relationship?
got 5 kids, right? Or is it
How
4?
many kids?
I have 5 angels.
Five
Five
angels.
angels
Five
with
angels.
how many baby mamas?
First off,
3.
high
Like
school
somebody doing an
my
application
high
over here.
school sweetheart-
No.
I have 3. My high
This
school.
is leading up to
my
this
high
question.
school sweetheart, my high school sweetheart, my college sweetheart, my most recent relationship.
Okay, so in this profession,
Yeah.
does it jade you towards women, or
No,
does it
not at
make
all.
you
First off,
appreciate them more?
First off, growing in the Bay Area, I grew up pro-black. You feel me? I grew up with an appreciation for women. That is most definitely. So that's why my shows are targeted to
It's
chivalry.
everything's
Are
down.
targeted toward themes. Targeted toward. If you want a badass nigga tonight, you gonna get that. If you want that nigga that's gonna choke you out. Yeah,
You
you're
gonna
gonna
get
get
that.
that.
We need
If you want
Audra.
that nigga to come in a real suave, smooth cigar, smoke jacket, whole nine. You looking for some of that Keith Sweatish type 80s, 90s, that love making music where babies is made. You want that feel.
Now, this is in your show.
Now this is yes.
He has different
Okay,
shows.
are you a romantic in your
Very-
in
I'm
your
very
in your
romantic
normal
in
life?
my real life, and I'm also a badass nigga.
What sign are you?
Okay.
When I need
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, my fans like
You don't want him to
my
ask.
fans
Shit.
they know how, right?
I don't doubt that you. I just wonder sometimes because I've seen the other side. Like I've seen
Yeah.
Women and these women like I'm
But
trying
it's
to go
it's
have
all in
sex
how
with-
the
What is
that's
your
how
what
the
is your
person
what's your poet the poet what
Profit.
Profit.
Poet. No, it's profit the problem.
See,
Profit
this
the
is what I think
profit.
too. Even though, and you could do that with actors, rappers. It really doesn't matter if they on a pedestal
Take
of
your
some
time,
type.
take your time, take
I
your
will
time.
now. If they're on some type of pedestal, they're going to be women that's going to chase them.
Sure.
So yeah, you could be a hoe about it, or I could just be like, okay, I like her, I like her. I didn't like them all.
Right.
At the end of the day.
But I feel like even for actors, because or people in this business period, there's a certain type of there's a wee bit of narcissism for everyone.
Every single
got it.
person.
Because we all want to, we love attention, but it's a different thing for actors and dancers and
It's medicine for some people.
right,
It's
and it's
therapeutic.
kind of like a drug.
Yeah.
So I just wonder, and I ask a lot of my
Comedians.
actors, and I mostly like a lot, right? So I ask a lot of my a lot of people who
Last
have that kind of stage,
Yeah.
what it feels like to come from not having so much attention
No.
to having that much attention, and you're a specific thing. Like it's a very sexual thing. So I feel like
it
when
can
women
be,
do
then
approach you,
it can
they
be,
always
it can
wanna
be.
do it to you,
necessarily.
right?
Some women actually respect it. Definitely after the show, it brought a whole new light. After
Mm-hmm.
Vivica's Black Magic, it brought an entire new light to the Male Exotic Entertainer. Because I even shared the world. I even shared my daughter with the world. And my
you
my
did.
daughter
Yeah, it
was
was
my kids, I'm
beautiful.
the most selfish thing in the world.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I don't play no games. I
Right.
go preschool because I have recess because of my kids. You feel me?
Right.
And so like when it comes to that, and then mixing it with the Male Exotic, it was a trip because Male Exotic people, guess what? We're still people.
Yeah.
I still go to Food for Less on Crenshaw and Florence, on or wherever. You
Just
feel
somebody
me?
seeing you in line. Girl, that's him.
Yeah, it's happened. I've been with my sons.
Would
I
you
swear.
strip right here?
With my sons, I've been stopped. I mean, I, you know what I'm saying? We've had to deal with shit with TMZ. We've had to deal with shit with, on different islands where people, have, it's crazy. Male Exotic is a trip. And it's like what they call us in the streets, they call us ghetto celebrities. And it's like, it's damn.
It's true.
Our kids, all of our kids will go to my kids ain't off in the Hollywood Hills.
Because
My
I
kids is
remember
right here in the streets.
when Quiet Storm died.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace to all the
Oh,
boys, homies,
yeah.
HP.
Yeah.
Up to it, down to it.
Who's quite strong?
Quiet
He
Storm
was
was
a-
what,
he was
huge. He's a
huge
Male Exotic
exotic.
legend.
Yeah,
a
legend.
black
I had
exotic
a
Quiet
bad
Storm.
joke.
And again,
Speedy.
no,
I
don't
had
do
a
the
bad
joke. Don't do
joke.
the joke.
I'm kind of curious. What's the joke?
Well, yeah, I want to know.
He's huge now.
So
It's a raggedy show.
So
That's what
you
we
knew
do.
him. You knew him.
No, I just heard the stories.
Oh, yeah.
So he was like one of those mystical guys that you wanted to, because these guys made a lot of money back in them days.
Mm-hmm.
Like the game is a little different now. Male Exotic is way different. Back then,
Women
it
use
was a pride
credit
to
card.
it. It was a pride to it. It was like a standard
Track where it
a
goes.
standard of where people of what ladies expected to see something. Bobby he wanted excellence from everyone.
Yeah.
Be there on time. The show's gonna start on time.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it was a discipline within something that people see in chaos.
Is it not like that today?
It is in places, and there's a lot of egos in the game too as well. But
Sure.
Thank
that's the business. That's
Yeah.
any business.
Yeah, yeah.
So wait, so what happened to him?
What happened to who?
Oh, Quiet Storm, he
Quiet
died.
Storm?
He and the only reason I know this is because one of my friends used to date him. Like I said, my cousin was really into this,
Yeah.
and so we would go. And I lived near Marla's Memory Lane, so we would go all the time. And I wasn't necessarily really into it because, again, I thought it was like, I don't know, you might like boys, whatever. So and
Just make sure if their back ain't oiled, then it's cool.
Well, no, but they're jacking off in front of each other in the back of the thing.
I don't know about
Are they jacking off?
I don't. It's called money your business, man.
But they have to get themselves
Hey,
hard
I'm
to put
good,
themselves
man.
in
I'm
the
good,
thing, and
bro.
they do it in the
No,
back.
let me ask you this.
It ain't really. It's not as bad. It's not like the stereotypical thing.
No,
that
I'm
people
not
think
saying that.
different.
But the only reason why that I know Quiet Storm died because my friend dated him for like 5 minutes before he actually passed away, and he was coming from the right track.
Yeah.
And
A motorcycle accident,
And he had
right?
a motorcycle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone hit him, and
Yeah.
and he was like he was
guy.
that dude,
He was that
that
dude.
was going to change the way people looked at Male Exotic. He had a partner. They used to call themselves they were firemen. They
Maybe
a
get
tree
cowboy or
Hey,
something.
hey,
No,
look.
there was.
always
you
a lot of-
you been.
I know. I remember. I used to
yeah.
go.
You used to date the cowboy.
No, I never dated one, but I definitely
Damn.
went. To, huh?
I mean, God,
That's a good time to call her Candy.
that's good time because you would have did that.
No, I
I
have,
know.
I have
So,
a
yeah,
question.
he died.
So when you get into the relationships with these women and they know what you do, they're cool with it, obviously, or they know off
They
the
start
top.
off cool.
Do they come to your shows?
Yeah, everybody comes to the shows. When I was like, so you gotta understand.
Everybody?
This. When I no.
You mean the women that you got?
Like you gotta understand, when I got into the game, I was in a relationship. Definitely, you know what I'm saying.
Did she say, "Hey, you should go do that," or you just decided?
Yeah, put it like this, and food need to get put on the table.
Ah.
I just
Yeah.
moved back from New
Gotta
York.
do what I gotta do.
I filled out 63 applications in an economy that wasn't hiring a brother. You feel me? And I'm gonna just keep real. I'm very qualified. Don't get it twisted. I'm not a nigga that just out here can just
There we
dance.
go.
No,
Right here.
I would actually. I'm an actor before I'm a damn dancer. Keep it real with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But just that they both segue together, and that's how shit happened.
So, do the women that you meet, do they expect you to be prophet in the bedroom, or do they want to really connect with
First
you?
off, this like if you get profit in the bedroom, that
It's gonna cost you.
No.
But your real name is Mike, right?
My real name is
Mike.
What is
So we gonna make Mike a prophet?
What is
or
Mike
both?
like in the bedroom?
What is Mike like in the bedroom? First off, I'm like, what do they call it? A sopiosexual? I like a woman mind. I know it sounds crazy.
Sapio.
I was like
Sapio.
Sopio. I was getting Google there. I was like
I just
Sopio.
pour some
It's
dove
a
on him.
sa- it's a sapio.
I like your soapy bitch.
But I appreciate
Fuck
you
oil.
knowing that.
Hilarious.
Sapiosexual.
I mean that, and that's when you started saying all the other sexual preferences earlier. I was like, that's a new one. I ain't heard of that.
Pansexual. Okay, did we?
Pansexual is
Did we
new.
Yeah.
Pansexual
okay,
is
no.
new.
Wait a minute.
Let me say pansexual is not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity.
Like, no, I'm not going to I'm not going to fuck a tranny probably because I don't.
But you like women?
She said probably.
No, not in the.
But
not
would
in-
you?
Not in the general sense. I don't.
But
like
would
them.
you? I mean, pansexual.
If I like sex.
You was high enough?
if you was high enough.
No, I
Look,
like.
is she already in the room? All right, well, she here.
Right. I
You
like.
told her to come.
I like sex. So
Okay.
if I'm if I'm turned on enough, then who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
So are you aggressive? You said you're
That's it.
aggressive.
Adam.
That's
Adam,
Adam.
say who
Adam's
you
in the
are.
building.
Hey,
Adam in the building.
Hey,
Hey, Tangy. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
when did I actually
Damn.
specifically say I was aggressive? Did
No,
I say
I
that?
said I was asking.
No, he
did
was-
you say?
No, you said you're aggressive.
It was in question form. I'm sorry. Are you aggressive?
I don't think
She's an
What
Afro
form?
Not
female.
sexually. Like, do you when you meet guys? do
In
you-
what form are you talking?
Like when you
Do I be like,
do
yo,
you
what's
approach
up?
guys?
Is she assertive more?
Yeah, she assertive.
I will.
Bend over.
If,
No. Okay,
If
how
I-
far down?
if I see something I
It
like,
was a so bad.
if I see something I like, I will go and go and talk to them. And it depends on how the feeling of it. Like if I'm sexually attracted to you, then I will go and do
Why you
that
keep pointing at him?
because he's the only guy in here.
Oh wow, he's not one.
Well,
Right.
he's married. His wife is out there. I don't want to get punched in the face. Her friends are sitting right here.
That's his.
I also
His
don't
woman
wanna
is
get
right
punched.
here.
Yeah,
You
mine
see what
right
I'm
there.
saying?
His woman's right.
He ain't got
So
no
you
woman
the
here.
right one.
So this is why I'm pointing.
Oh, okay.
Well, we do got a
He
pay.
also doesn't have a woman
He's
here,
a
but
reference.
he also believes that I said fuck black man. So he's the only one that I can
I
point to.
wanted to ask about stripping too. Is stripping in California? Do you have to have like a guard card?
No, I don't know anything
can't
about
be
strippers.
nude.
First of all, I don't know nothing about
Oh,
strippers. I know
exotic
I know
dance.
about
Male
male
exotic.
exotic. You feel me?
He's a male
Yeah, no,
exotic.
You can't be
dancer.
full.
I do
It is
amateur
illegal to
exotic
be fully
dance.
nude.
You just need no. You
in
don't
California.
Need, you don't need no guard card. You just gotta have heart out here, man. You just gotta want to get this.
But
I've
you
been-
cannot
I've
be
been
fully
stripping.
nude in
Yeah,
California.
and then you gotta want to do it and do it well. If those who commit it, it shows. You feel me?
I want to know about this sapiosexual. Could you go back to that?
It's
So-
just, it's just about a woman's mind, man. Somebody I think it's too
You
much.
like
I'm
to
sorry,
get
I'm
in
just
her
keep it real
head.
with you. This is the whole bar none.
Yeah.
I hate
Please do.
dumbass women. That's what I hate. I
Yeah.
hate dumbass women.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel the
talking
same
about
way.
dumb on every level.
I
Like,
hate
do
dumbass.
you meet a lot of dumbass women? Is
Yeah,
that
they
what's
do.
going on?
Yes, he meets a lot.
Yes, you do.
Really?
See a lot of
Because
dumbass women.
he's
And
a
what-
he's a
and then-
dancer.
I mean, it's not because I'm a dancer. It's
No,
because
no,
I'm-
but you
There's
do.
dummies
It's somebody. I
everywhere.
be in
sure.
traffic too. I be seeing motherfuckers patting on their head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get all. There's so many different types of women in this world. What I kind of find out at this age of 33. You feel me? All the
33.
all the shit. Look,
I know y'all like baby.
Ooh, nigga been around the block. You feel me? I don't
But
been places.
I
ain't just.
I
ain't
think
just
it's
lived in
great that
California.
you know who you are,
Yeah, I most definitely know that.
and that will change. By the way,
I mean, yeah, everybody got their phases and they like.
You already been to the bar.
yes.
Yeah, okay. Now it makes sense. I was trying to figure because I saw the water, but you ain't drinking. I said something else.
No. I've had some whiskey, but I drink, so I'm
You
not
drink our
drunk.
whiskey? Oh, huh.
No.
Good for you.
Yeah, welcome to Freaky Friday.
Yeah, it's freaky over here.
Yeah, we're gonna find out about this pan, the soapy sex. Is it cost? What's it called?
Soppy.
Soapy. No,
it's
he said
soppy.
sapiosexual.
called it
It's
sapiosexual.
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 It's soppy. It's sapiosexual.
Okay, put the
And
soap.
pansexual is polyamory, but they just call it pansexualism. Actually,
that's-
Well, I just-
okay.
didn't I
So
just get the right
polyamory.
definition? I was wrong?
That's what the singer says she is, right?
Janelle.
Yes.
Monáe?
somebody
Oh,
else.
I don't
Okay,
know.
but she's
I don't know
also
shit.
not. I
But
don't
you
think
said a
she's-
polyamorous relationship would be the one that you want would be a male and a male, right?
Yeah.
But you know everybody do everybody in a polyamorous.
No,
relationship.
not necessarily. Because you
No,
all.
they
you
do.
all- no, you don't. You have to. a polyamorous relationship is just like any. Okay, so like say we were in Abraham time, right? And he had 27 wives and blah 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 blah. Everyone has to agree to something, right? So that's what polyamory is. So if I'm going to be with a man, and then say this man gives me something that the other man doesn't, but then this man gives me something that this man doesn't, then I need both of those things to not necessarily survive, but I enjoy both of those things, and we all agree to be in this relationship. That is polyamory. Now,
like
if we agree, hold on, if we agree that he can go out and have his dates too, and all that kind of stuff, then that's something else. And no, it's not an open relationship.
It is.
It's not an open
Because
relationship.
you gotta have everybody has to do everybody in a polyamorous relationship.
Everybody does not have to do
No,
everybody.
okay,
It depends on what the rules
So
are.
if it's a guy,
It depends
if
on
it's
what
a
the
guy,
rules are.
if it's a couple, and then you have.
And by the way, I have not been in a polyamorous relationship.
If you
yet.
have a couple and you have another couple, then they switch.
No,
If you
no,
have,
we're not
swinging.
talking
That's
about that's
no.
swinging.
But it.
We're talking about couple.
I'm
we're
wa-
not,
let
we're
me
talking
get-
about
let me
Okay,
get-
Adam, hold that
Okay,
thought.
I
Adam.
got you.
We're gonna come right back to that. We'll take a quick
Oh,
break.
but before we take a break, where can they check you out? Where can they see you while we're on the break? The ladies.
While we on break, I'm having a
You got a
party.
website?
No,
or-
give us a
your
website. They can look
or-
you up right
Website,
now.
well, check me out on my Instagram, Prophet _ and that's not Prophet, it's biblical. That's PROFIT _ problem.
Profit as
There
in
we go.
money.
PROFIT _ problem.
We take a quick break, come right back. Don't move. We're going to find out some more about this pen and so shake your money maker. Like anyway, it is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever going to meet. Why?
Cause you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx
For the low price of $14.95, check out my new play.
at the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama, if he soaps me up before he enters me, does that make me a soap sexual?
Yep. Soapy in your ass. No,
Soap sexual.
it is Freaky Friday. It's your boy right here at the Rollout Studios. It's your boy Speed. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
The soapy sexual. Tangi Ambrose.
In the house we got.
Mike Strong, aka Prophet the Problem.
In the house we got.
Nikki Gamby Turner.
In the house we got.
Benita Cristanol.
Do it again.
Benita Cristanol.
The other side of that.
Benita
Oh, hey,
Cristanol.
Benita Cristanol.
There we go.
Yeah, she likes white dudes. In the house we got.
Stop.
No.
I don't know.
What?
Y'all
your
nothing?
name?
We didn't get it. Did you get
They
it?
didn't give us anything that they wanted us to say.
Well, let them introduce themselves. We
Shout
don't
out to
have
rehearsal.
anything.
In the house we got.
Patrick Fawcett.
Patrick.
In the house we got.
Thomas Bell.
Thomas. Oh, they've been here before.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Sure.
Brother. Let's get some hand claps for
But
him.
I don't know what play. You know, I don't know
No,
what.
the last
They're
play.
in the
Three
5
on the
women
ring.
1 play too.
You're doing the same.
Same
Yeah.
dress.
Okay. See, I
You
wasn't
doing a play
sure.
with these ladies
I
right
wasn't sure
here.
because you're always
I
doing
know, I stay
something.
busy.
So yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
This.
Look,
Oh.
Patrick
So
like
it's
me
2
too.
men there with the 5 ladies in the dress.
Yeah, well, no. there'll
Okay, it
be
ain't
one
like
man.
that. It ain't like
There's
that.
gonna be one man there. He's playing Saturday. I'm playing Sunday. So we really suggest that you come both nights and let us know who killed it.
Oh.
You gotta come 2
Oh, it's
nights.
a competition?
Both nights.
Oh,
You
so I
gotta
can
be.
So
see.
what you
I'm
can't
having
do?
a showdown, throwdown with the ladies.
This is what you can't do.
Five
You
ladies
can't go.
and us.
The light skin do one.
Can't do that.
Both having to be
They're
light-skinned.
kind of both light
Can't
skinned.
say the tall one either because they both tall.
Tall.
Yeah.
You
The
can say
married
good
one
looking
because they're both
but you say
married.
to this guy, and the funny one, that's me. I'm
Okay, you might have something there. You might have something there.
Oh, I love it.
So the character you both play on different nights is.
My cousin Trip Davenport.
Oh, good. Which transition?
It took a long time to answer.
That second was a mother.
With the key in the building because she'll
I
put it
play her
down
cousin.
on you.
Her
Her
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
the groom's cousin. That's the groom's sister.
Now we never see the groom, right?
No.
No,
You never see the groom.
Okay.
You do see his cousin.
You don't need to see the groom because you got us.
And you play.
I played Trip Davenport as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
played-
Oh, so okay.
Different nights.
That's why we got to
Okay.
come to
Yeah,
night.
we share the role.
That's dope. Now, what do you think? Tell us something about the character that we probably don't know. That particular guy.
Man.
Oh, okay.
He's killing the game.
Killing.
Really?
Yo, they talk
And he
about
got married?
it, man, the
He
whole,
didn't get married. No,
Not
my cousin
this.
got married.
He
But
did
I
get-
do, I might want to settle down after I kill a little bit more.
The 5.
All 5 of them. No.
No, it's
said,
only
"Yo,
one.
see-
Only one in particular that he's trying to
So you trying to hit somebody up in there?
Trying to step to one of them.
They're
One
out
of
there,
the five.
And he's my cousin, so nah.
They're giving the gentleman a hard
in the-
time.
in the
But it is
family.
down south, so
Yeah, cousin love is down south.
When you down south, you ain't cousins
But
after midnight.
I also play a lesbian.
I just let y'all know
And she's
that.
like a second cousin, so it almost don't count.
I play a lesbian.
Lesbian, you know.
That's all right.
That's
My
just a,
family's from down south, and we don't roll like that.
that's just a technicality.
So there's only one that's really actually the character Trisha is like me in real life.
The pansexual.
The poly. I don't think she would go pan because she would not also probably do anything.
Oh, okay.
She said she would not also probably.
She would also probably not. You know what I'm saying? But you never know.
You never know. You never know.
We ain't gonna find out on the fly. I need to know if I would go in the room. I don't want you to be like, well, you know what?
No.
I don't like her toes. I'm cool.
But I gotta tell you, I've never been on a stage with 5 more terrific ladies in my life. These are very, very strong performances. I mean, I show up just to watch them work, and I try to just do justice to them.
Oh, that's dope.
Fantastic from each one of them, man.
Fantastic.
Every minute they speak, it's beautiful.
I love that. I love that. And you know,
Wow, really?
if this
That's
were
what we
a
had.
Tuesday, if it was Tuesday, we could talk about this a lot. But it's Friday. I need you to take your shirt off. Somebody got to take your shirt off. Something got to happen for the ladies. Tuesday, if y'all want to come back on a Tuesday, then that's fantastic.
With this
But
gentleman in the room,
right
it's
now,
hard to do.
so
I'm only pushing 4-pack.
So what kind of sex do you think your character would like to have?
Oh yeah, I think that he's a straight.
You want to
kinda
take
guy.
you want to take your time?
No, I'm gonna take my time.
You see that one coming up.
You know, he has a history. He has a history.
I like all the
But
bitches on the
this
show.
night, on this day, he finds the woman that's going to change it for him. There's something special about this one. He's been out freaked.
Oh.
One woman.
Out freak.
Okay, so
hold it.
That's what I'm giving it to.
We all
So have you been out free?
I've been out freak.
Shut
Really?
the fuck up.
You have?
Can you tell us what she did?
Hell yeah, man.
What she do?
Move the show alone.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I was 19 and in college, man. Shorty was 29 years old. Shout out to D, man. I'm gonna put you out there, D. I was 19. She
That's
was,
just an initial. We need the fucking name.
D. It is. Yeah, and she put me on to so much stuff. I mean, because I was a kid.
In that
19,
one night?
Nah, just period.
Oh, okay.
Just period.
Just
You know what I'm
period.
saying? That's the
She
power.
was 29?
That's the power. Look, that's the power of the
How
P.
do you do that, man?
Yes.
The power
That
of the
happened
P.
to me.
No. I mean, and what
His
it is,
cousin, man.
because it was a mental thing.
Oh my gosh! Her name, what's her name? Velveeta. What's her name? Vita. Oh
Velveeta.
My God. Changed my life, man. I thought I was the man. Then she was like,
Is this a real story?
This is a real story.
real
I
down
went to a
south,
family
where you ain't no
reunion
cousins.
down south. One of his cousins, since she was like
Turned
30,
you out.
I was
Down south,
18,
Oh.
and she locked me in the house for 2 days.
That explains a lot.
Ass naked from the waist down. I couldn't move. Every time I was just sitting in the corner by the end, like,
She
please,
just sat on it.
just let me get out of here. Please let me out of
Sitting on it
here.
every
She's like,
day.
you ain't done yet, young boy. You come down here.
Because you
I was-
young.
Yeah.
And you got lots of
My-
vitality.
I ain't never been
Yeah,
married.
well,
But did you come out tired or in love?
I came out tired and scared. It was. I still won't go back to South
It makes a
Carolina.
lot of sense.
I still won't go back to South Carolina.
All right, Sandy, have you been out free? Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been as exciting as theirs.
I know.
That mean you ain't gonna say shit. That shit was amazing.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I already told my stories. I can bring up one, just him taking a tampon out with his teeth.
Oh my goodness!
That's
Wait a
in
minute.
the movie theater,
too.
going down and me taking the tampon out in the movie theater and getting up
In the movie. Oh,
Yeah.
So in other words, when you said I'm on my period, he said, "Fuck that."
Well, he went down on me with the tampon in,
oh.
and
There's a new commercial with the Tampax like that.
Yeah, the
He was
made
like,
for that.
See?
Made for that.
you like,
See?
if a
then
horse can
before
walk in blood, I can hit in blood. You know, I'm good.
I wouldn't condone that.
I have not seen
It
that
was
commercial,
wonderful.
by the way.
All right, Pam.
Hey man, look, that's about being grown.
Pam,
Mind
I
your
want to hear
business,
Pam. Wait a minute.
Early
Tell us about
on,
it,
not
baby.
like later on, but early on in life, yeah. It's that one dude that turned you out, and then you be looking out, calling him 50 times, and sitting in front of his house, making sure he is where he says. You be doing crazy shit for some good deeds.
No,
You really do.
No.
Yeah. You do. You have never been there.
No. I don't get dickmatized.
Ever? I said early on.
I've had some
She had a
very,
little dick
very,
lash, but no.
I've had some very, very, very good.
But never
As a matter of fact,
dickmatized.
his name was Nate. Hello, Nate. He's in Chicago. He fucked the shit out of me. Best sex I've ever had in my entire life, and I was not dickmatized. I didn't like his personality.
But you remembered his name. You remember
Yeah,
where from.
because he
Remember the
fucked the
Social
shit out of me.
Shout out to him. She's still
But I
thinking
didn't go
about
chase
that
after
brother
him.
right now.
No, not really.
That's the same thing.
I feel like every
No, it
woman has
isn't.
done something crazy for some good.
They have.
Hold on.
Women do.
Let
I
me
can tell you
explain.
some
Just
stuff.
because I
I
can
can
say
tell y'all some
just
crazy
because I
shit
say
the women do
guy's
in the
name
club.
doesn't mean that I'm
Now that
dickmatized.
shit
Ask
crazy.
Adam.
Let me tell you something.
Crazy
If you
shit.
remembered his name, everything about
It was
him,
like a year ago. So yeah, I
It
remember.
was yesterday, okay?
He's outside right now waiting for
Hey,
you.
yo.
It was a year ago.
I don't even like
So
it.
yeah, safe to say I remember.
so we'll miss you. How about you, sweetheart? Have you been turn it? Yeah.
Cricket.
Did the white dude do it? Did he?
Apparently not.
Don't sleep on my white dude because he
I'm
handles
gonna
it
sleep
good.
on
He was handling it. He putting it down.
I'm trying to think.
Have you see the difference? You remembered yours.
Yeah.
You know what they say in Domino's? You think long, you think wrong.
Yeah.
It's like somebody needs Snoop in the
She don't know. She don't know.
Do we need to come back to you?
I think it's my college love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go crazy over here? I mean, did you do some shit you normally don't do?
Yeah.
See?
That's the good
Oh, is
stuff
that-
that
Did you
don't
lose
normally
your
do.
virginity to him though?
Yeah, that's
No.
What's
Okay.
some shit you don't normally do? That's what I'm interested in. What you not doing?
Okay, then we go back around on that.
That's what I really need to
That you
know.
don't.
That sounds like the most
I
interesting
have
shit in the
not
world
met
right now.
anyone who
The
has
shit
matched
you
my
normally
freak,
don't
though.
do.
Okay, say it
Not
again.
even Nate. Not even
Not
Nate.
even Nick.
Nate, what?
He fucked the shit out of me,
But he
I
didn't
haven't
match
matched
your
any-
freak.
I didn't have anybody who matched.
Well,
my
no,
freak
you
yet.
pan. You need pans.
No,
in the
I'm not
room.
pan.
Pan, sexual
not
and
pan.
pan.
I don't need pants. I don't
You
need
need
pants.
shit in the room.
No,
huh?
I don't need shit. I just haven't met anyone who matched it yet. I'm sure I will because
Are y'all all
I've had
natural
some of the
equipment?
best.
Do y'all use equipment or anything during this process? Or?
What, equipment?
You know, do
Yeah,
y'all
so-
bring
you act like you don't
tools?
have a drawer.
I like y'all bring toys
Everybody
and
got a
stuff.
drawer. You got
Everybody got
no,
drawer.
he. Okay, first of all, this man's tongue was like another fucking appendage. The shit was like, he put it out.
You got details now.
Nasty.
So
Yeah.
he had ways of using it in which I had no idea that a
Out
tongue could be
freaked.
used. No, it was not out freaked. However,
'cause you gave
I've
it back,
never
you
met
put the tongue back
I've
on
never
him?
met a dude that could do such things. Right? I've never met a dude that could do such things with his tongue. I'm not talking about everything. You know, the freaky. You know what I'm saying?
Well, did you
But
even it out though? Did you even it out for him?
I
Or
didn't
he-
have
he
to.
did all
He
the
just
work?
wanted. He wanted to.
All right.
That's why.
That's always the best.
Yes.
Sex, though. I gotta give you that.
Really
I never
nice.
had
I'm
like he
saying,
was
when
like,
you- when
and
you
that's
have a
my
passion for it,
joy.
makes it the
My
best.
joy
Makes it- you have a
is
passion
my
for
joy is making someone else happy sexually.
I want my
So
dog.
Put your all
for him
into
to
it.
say,
God, damn near
"Hey,
drown.
hey, girl, don't do nothing,"
You know
it's
what I'm
pretty
saying?
good, right?
Like, shit.
You were saying?
I'm
brother?
saying like
Yeah,
when
he
you
was
have,
saying,
like
I
she's
was
saying
listening.
like shit when you have passion behind something when you like fellas we already know we always want that woman that has a passion for sucking dick when she has the passion
I was
for
gonna
sucking-
talk.
it's, you
See
know what
here,
I'm saying
Yeah.
the word is eager.
just keep no
The
not
word is
even
eager.
that
Y'all
man but no
eagerness.
have you ever just fellas man come on have you ever had that woman in your life right
That just
Say,
said,
"Shut
"Give me
up,
your dick."
sit down you watching the game or something
Yeah.
and she like doing tricks and shit and
Yeah.
she opening the fridge and bringing
Yes.
you know,
Ice
opening
and
cabinets
shit. Yes,
and
quiet,
you know what I'm
whipped
saying?
cream.
Hold on.
You-
Or you had to say quiet now because you're trying to hear the TV. Like,
I'm glad
all
you
that
came
noise.
today, Prophet, because I
You
was
feel me?
thinking she
I like
it's-
to hold
no,
my
we
finger
know-
up on that one.
she does a top 5 shit, and I'm like, the top 5 should be women. Y'all need to know the top 5 ways to really, if you really trying to get that dude locked down, suck dick.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
what's
for real.
up?
Just telling you
Well,
right
that's
now.
it. Fine, that's
No,
one
no,
way.
Speedy, what it
Like,
is,
if you're
ain't
not
just
gonna
stop
do it-
Suck it
playing.
5 times.
Yeah,
I tell my
That
friends.
happened.
I tell my
That
friends
shit
all the
5
time.
times.
If you're not going to, if you don't enjoy sucking dick, don't do it.
Thank you.
Because it's
I agree.
pointless.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
if you scave
Like-
a
No,
nigga,
no,
that's
no,
all
no,
you
no,
want.
no.
faking it.
If you don't enjoy it, get on down there and go ahead and do it anyway.
Because
Practice makes perfect.
You got to work on it. And get
You want to see
But they're not
commitment.
going to work on it. They're just going to do it because you want to.
Okay, we don't want
But
to
with
talk.
some
We don't want to talk.
Because
Everybody.
it's like when you eating pussy though,
No, you good.
like when you eating pussy, you want the woman to enjoy. You want to see her eyes roll in the back
Yeah.
of her head, her grab the sheets, her speaking tongues and speaking different
Speaking
languages.
tongues.
What you
Shit
don't
like
want to
that.
hear is stop.
Stay the
She
hell
say
away from
stop.
my
You
house.
fucking up.
Yeah,
You fucking
yeah.
up.
Not right- no,
Hey, don't you
no.
I'm gonna
ever
have
come
to
by
leave.
my house. Never come by my damn house.
I'm going to have to leave right now.
I mean, shit, you gotta have some passion behind this shit.
Well, we
man.
do have people that do have to go. So go ahead and give your information.
I'm Thomas Bell.
Well,
Who has to all leave?
Thomas.
All
I know.
everybody
Thomas
leave?
Yeah,
get in there.
Yeah,
Thomas.
I'm Thomas Bell. And come out and check me out Sunday. I'll be playing at 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress, and it's going to be an absolutely wonderful show. And like I said, you need to come both nights because my buddy here, Patrick, is putting it down on Saturday, and
All
I
right.
need y'all to see both of us.
Okay.
All right? Thank you,
I love
Tom.
it.
Nice
Thank
being here.
you.
with
Thomas
you.
was here last time for 3 on the Ring.
Yes,
Remember
that's
that?
why I
Yeah.
didn't say because I didn't know.
Well, if you'd asked
Yeah,
me,
my
I
previous
would've.
performance. And if y'all want to catch me coming up in the next month, I'll be on Animal Kingdom, and I'm doing another show called
My favorite show on the planet.
She's on
Okay,
Animal
so wait,
Kingdom.
can we just
Yeah.
get this right quick? I know you guys got to leave. What parts are you guys playing and what episodes? Because I'm
I'm
all
on there
into.
for a hot minute. I talked to
Which one?
Smurf.
Oh, in the jail? Because
No,
she's still in jail?
No.
I can't tell you.
Don't give me
I can't tell you. It's some
Smart
jail.
man.
It's
You
some
don't
good
wanna mess
stuff
his-
though.
you don't wanna
That's
mess
blow your
his money
mind with
up.
the average.
Thank you for having me.
Give your
5 women
information.
wearing the same dress. You can find me on Instagram, Benita Krista, at Benita Krista. Saturday and Sunday, folks. That's the last show, and I'm telling you, you will love it.
Okay.
Benita,
Nakia will give us the rest of the information.
Spell your Instagram. BONITA.
BENITA. Yeah.
BENITA.
Right.
And spell your last name.
Null, NALL.
That's Instagram? You
Well,
said
on Instagram,
Benita.
it's just at Benita Krista, but I go by my stage name is Benita Krista Null.
So Benita Krista, BENITA.
KRISTA.
You gotta spell that stuff out, girl.
And I'm Thomas Bell 01.
We can.
Make sure you
01.
follow me on Instagram. Thomas Bell 01. I put everything I'm doing up there. You'll see me.
It's the Rollout Show. It is Freaky Friday. Shit's
Yeah,
going
it
down.
is.
We left off at.
You didn't tell us. Have you ever been freaked out or
yeah.
something? You didn't tell us. You never talk, Speedy.
2.
What happened?
So you know, I'm in Seattle, and she probably about 6'1". I'm like, shit. So I'm talking shit. Yeah, hey man, hook me up. The homie hooked me up. Yeah, I never hit that again. I said, this bitch, she flipped me, dropped me.
Like a pancake?
Yeah, shit. Give me your dick. I said, well, I'm tired. Yeah, she put it up. And where I was like, cool. Like, I see her now, and I just go, hey. And then the first time. Not the first time. First time I ate someone out. And she taught me how to do it.
Oh, I bet that was
you
fun.
told that story before. You told that
Yeah.
story.
She taught me how to do it. 'Cause I apparently don't right.
No.
Yeah.
When they grab your head.
You have to be
When
taught.
they grab your head and push it back. No.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
it's too much.
Men, men have to be taught that. I know
Yeah.
you guys think that you're naturals, but you're not.
No.
supposed to eat it.
And when we say stay right there, please stay right
Stay
there.
right
Don't
there.
move.
Yeah,
We-
don't
But see, right when you
move.
Not
say
for
that,
2 seconds.
Don't move
Even if
your
your
dumb
tongue
head.
is
Don't move your dumb
tired and
head.
cramping
Don't
up.
move
Here's the
anything.
problem.
Like, fucking stay there.
Here's the problem with that. When soon as you say that, that's when that bead of sweat go down and I need to move or a fly has landed on me and I need to slap it or some shit.
Just listen.
Just
to her
don't
body.
say
What are you
don't.
fucking that flies at?
She has a point.
Nigga said a fly on
He
you.
did
Like,
say
what the
a
fuck
fly.
is this?
You did.
Meat locker?
She might.
You're doing that
Why
in
is
the
it flying to
wilderness.
me like that?
Because of meat.
Okay,
You know?
okay, Patrick, you had it put on you.
Out freaked? Well, I've been in some freaky situations.
No, but did one girl turn you out where you like, God damn?
Yeah, you know, I was up in Frisco and I hooked up with this one DJ chick, and I don't think I'm gonna mention her name.
DJ, go get it.
DJ turn
Man,
DJ turn out.
I went down on this girl and she just flooded the whole area.
Squirter.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay.
That's out freaking.
going
So
on?
girls will squirt and guys skeet.
Well,
skeet.
I
right?
think
But no, it
women,
was a
y'all should
beautiful
tell us
thing,
that
though.
you do that ahead of time.
Yeah,
Why?
you might give us a little heads
First time
up,
I did it,
'cause
I didn't know that I did it.
Because if it's
So
the
I
first
couldn't
time,
say.
you
It
don't
just
know
happened.
what.
I was like,
You
"Stop
oh,
It's definitely
snap.
fascinating.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no, it's definitely fascinating. But for the first time, you know, want to give a little brother a little warning.
Yeah, especially if you're at my house And
well, you're.
I ain't put my I ain't put the towel down. Now my bed fucked up. Now you gonna help me flip it.
No, but for real, okay. We really have to. We don't know
We don't
all the
know.
time because
We don't know that we're gonna do it.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
we don't know.
I mean,
So
the
we
ones that
supposed to stop
do
you
do.
and be like,
You might just give us
no,
a
no.
heads up.
And I
If
most
there's
certainly
if
wouldn't
there's a
want to hurt your
shot-
feelings.
But what if you haven't before?
Sorry.
Well, if it's
Better get
well, then
ready.
that's even better because then it's like a whole new thing. Then I out freaked you.
Yeah.
But what if I meet you and I tell you that I do, and then I don't with you? Then you
No, it
won't
doesn't
have a
matter.
problem.
You ain't
gonna
gonna
tell me
You gonna say
until-
what happened? Why didn't it happen?
No.
Do I say?
Tangi, that doesn't happen.
Well-
If you tell me ahead of time and it doesn't happen, that's fine. If you don't tell me and it happens, and I'm like,
it's a
what the
little weird.
fuck?
My kids.
What did
sleep
I
in this
do?
bed.
I got that.
but
Damn,
I thought
girl.
you guys wanted us
now-
to do that though.
Yeah,
Well,
we do.
well, now
Just
I
let
mean
us
that
know
was
that.
the first
So
time.
that-
You
so
know,
that
you might
they
want to give me a
they
little
don't have
warning.
to wash their sheets. You know, they only got like one pair of
That's
sheets.
Yeah,
true.
maybe two.
That's true. 253.
One
Single men
hand of
only
it.
have like one pair of sheets and then maybe some toilet paper.
That's true.
Maybe
Yeah.
so.
And then you ain't the only one that come over here.
Yeah,
So what I'm gonna tell her?
that part.
I peed in the bed or something.
Pretty much.
Then you scramble it,
peed in.
and then it's soaked into the bit. You know the.
Yeah,
Imagine.
yeah,
But
But
stain.
it's not.
No, I have
it's not
like three
pee though.
things.
It's something else.
No,
right?
it's
No,
not-
it's
no,
not
no.
pee, but still, it
But
soaks
in their
the mattress
mind,
like.
Oh,
But it's,
know.
but it's wet.
My bed's still wet. I gotta flip it.
Whatever fluid
And it's
it
not
is.
comfortable to sleep in.
Well, they always make us sleep in the wet spot anyway. So
I
It's
don't
tiny.
mind
It's a
sleeping
little
in
tiny
the
wet spot. You
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Well, then
know,
you
the
sleep
right
in
wet
it.
spot is-
Although you have to love porn
Talking
because
about it
porn
full.
always makes it seem like they're like fucking blowing it all over the entire room.
right.
I'm like, Rich, that's pee. Stop it.
Right.
It's pee.
It is
water.
Freaky Friday.
That's pee.
It is Freaky Friday. It is the Rollout Show right here. It's going down.
My
Now
favorite
it is.
show.
It is.
So the people in committed relationships don't even get asked too.
Oh, my bad, Adam. I'm trying to even see you here.
Is
But
that what it is?
He ain't always been that.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say.
I answered.
My fiance turned me out.
She freaked you out. What happened?
Holly
What'd
turned
she
you out?
do?
I
What'd she do?
everything.
You gotta tell us
Wait a minute.
something.
What is she
I
from?
see, I'm
What is
looking
she-
at Holly different.
Chocolate salad.
She
What
cooked bacon and
Gotta
we ain't nothing but earlobes and assholes in our house.
Oh wow, earlobes and assholes.
Bacon,
levels.
earlobes.
We gonna go to commercials.
No, we not. No, we are not.
Look, I can't even look
No,
over
I'm
there now. Look, bro. Like,
No, I'm just playing. No, you gotta have. I feel like you gotta have that connection with people, man. Like you have to have that connection. Not on some soft shit. I'm just saying, like you gotta have a connection of
You mean the sexual
the
connection?
sexual connection.
I
with them.
agree.
Yeah.
Now, how do you guys get there? Did it just get there with time, or did it get there like you guys discussed, like I like this, or you just
no, I think
figured
it just
No, it was
get
the
done.
second
with
day.
time?
Yeah, it just get
Second
done.
date.
I have a very good question. I have a
What's
very
that?
good
Animal
question
food.
for the significant other because for women, we oftentimes divvy the freak. Did you?
Thank you.
You didn't.
Oh,
You let
you
it all
didn't?
out.
Second day.
That's why.
Because Holly, is that because you were really, really attracted to him?
And you were really you wanted
and,
him
and you
to
just
have
was
it
like,
all.
fuck it, I'm going
You were like,
for
this
it.
is the dude, so I'm gonna give it.
The only reason I think we didn't because we were in the car.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That didn't sound good.
And then you gave it all to him, and now you're engaged.
That didn't
Second
sound.
day, I went and knocked on his door. I don't know if we were supposed to go somewhere. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I knocked on his door. He just grabbed me, threw me against the wall, and that was it.
Wow.
High five.
Adam, you know how to do that. Go on, Adam.
Taking charge.
Go, Adam.
Listen, that is one of my pet
Look,
peeves.
that's where we go.
When,
Fuck the movie.
when you don't have a dude who
We ain't
knows
gonna
to
make it.
throw
I
you
think
up
we
against the
supposed
wall
to
every
do
now
that.
and again is a problem.
All right, so now that we throwing bitches, so 2 days. All right. So when did your freak come out in a relationship? Is it 2 days, 2 weeks?
I would not. I feel like the first time you're kind of nervous. I wouldn't say probably the first time. I think as time goes on.
So
Yeah,
few months.
a couple weeks.
So you ration it?
A little bit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
we ration.
Because no matter what you say, women, we don't want you to think we that nasty off the top.
But
Why do y'all
but
do
men
that?
we
always
do, and I know you
Because
don't
it
care,
runs-
but
we always think that because it's
you
easy.
think we
it's-
nasty?
Yes, because it's better. Let me explain.
I said yes.
It's better for our mindset if we think you the nasty motherfucker in the world, and then when you do it, it doesn't bother us. If we go, no, she's really cool. She ain't had nobody, and you hanging from a chandelier. You
Suck my
got
dick
ropes
with a
and top.
napkin.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
It's gonna get dirty. I don't want that.
Suck my dick with a napkin. That's
Okay,
funny.
you guys obviously
We just
have
assume.
You guys obviously have a very different.
I can only speak for myself. I'm an emotional person, so freakiness gets. The more emotionally involved you are, the more freaky you get, right?
No, the longer you're going out, the longer you're going out.
No, fuck that.
Throw your ass against this wall, bitch. But what if she go, my head? This don't know how to play.
This don't show how to play.
Okay, I actually do have a question for these men here, and even though everybody's kind of married or engaged or soon to be whatever or married, whatever, what do as a man? Do you not enjoy a woman having sex on the first date? On the first date? Like, would you think differently of her?
No guy.
Oh, you said, do they think differently?
Do you think differently of the woman?
No.
If
Never.
she does give
I
it
think
up?
that's a myth.
And even if you really like her?
That's a myth.
I slept with
You hold now. You hold now. You gonna get somebody else.
No,
in
no,
your
no.
spot.
I'm not saying because.
No, I'm not you. I'm just
bar
saying
for
in
that.
general. Like you hold out if you want to.
I'm not holding out.
So you would say the consensus here for
All the guys.
All guys.
You guys here,
True story.
not a
My
problem.
son's mom.
Mm-hmm.
First night, 5. Then we was together for 5 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? It doesn't.
It's-
It
so
doesn't
that's
necessarily
definitely
put
a
no-
myth.
It's
I
like
think, I
it's
think
what
that's
wants
people
to
think too
I
much.
don't know
Yeah,
if it's.
it may not be a myth. I don't say if there's 10 guys standing there, 9 it'd be like we ain't tripping. Then one dude's like, oh no, we gotta. You know what I mean?
We have
Mom,
to- we have
do
to
all this other
court,
shit. Yeah, we gotta do that
we
shit.
gotta
Me, it
court.
depends on
I have
how,
to
on what
take you
level
to
of
my alma
dating
mater.
Are we at? Are we at?
Well, you took her out on a date and you're having sex for the first
but
time.
are we at Bar and Grill or are we at Cheesecake Factory?
Maestro.
Buying steak dinners in Long Island? 'Cause that's
No,
a
I
whole
think
other meal.
think about this like Adam.
Okay.
You go to the club. You see a young lady. You buy a drink. Y'all talking. Whoop whoop. She's with her friends, and you go like all guys go. Well, I can give you a ride home if you want, and they go cool. I automatically know. Okay, then
this it.
Yeah,
going.
you want.
But how do you
I'm sorry, you
automatically
get thrown
know?
against the wall. Bitch, wake up! Shit ain't working. She done passed out. Oh, shit. Threw her too hard.
My bad.
I think, but men rate it's not the right thing to do, but men and women, they rate the other person. So it's like,
Rate the other person.
could I see me? You can know. Men know just like women know.
Yeah,
could
we
I
know
see
we're gonna
me
fuck you
being
off the
with?
top.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We do.
Could
know
I
that.
fuck her or could I be with her?
Oh,
Yeah, now
See,
that's,
I don't know.
Wow.
That's
True
two
that,
different
true
things
that.
right there.
Yeah.
That's some real. That's
I don't know
real
about
shit
that.
right
I don't.
That's
I
me.
think
That's for
men.
real. And that's what
we don't
don't
never
think.
look
We
like.
need to, though.
Yeah.
Like we don't look like you guys do. Like y'all already know before we even do anything. I'm gonna give him some or I'm not.
Right, we do know that.
We're trying to go. Okay, don't fuck up.
So we can get
Open the
some.
door. Dude, look. Hey, Angel, you want to do all that shit?
You guys can talk yourself out of some pussy.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk yourself
You
out.
think don't fuck it
Thank
up.
you.
You do. You can
Don't
talk
fuck it up.
yourself out of some
Everything's
pussy.
going nice. Everything's going nice. I'm in the house. I'm in there.
Don't be aggressive. Don't take off the shirt yet.
Take your time. Take your time.
Sit down.
Okay, she going to the
Compliment.
bathroom. Take your clothes off and get under the covers.
Compliment something. Oh, it smells good in here. What is that? Is that
Like
lip-
women try to say that
eucalyptus?
men don't have instincts.
Yeah,
Men
lavender.
have instincts.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Who said
Like
men
your
don't have
beauty.
instincts?
Yeah, men know.
What do you mean?
Some women say that. Like men don't have instincts. Like
No,
they do.
you guys know when we're mad. You know when we're like, men are always be like,
No,
I
mean
didn't
like
know.
when
No, we like.
I mean, like, if
do
you
we
meet a
know
girl
if we
and
gonna
Sometimes
get
we
some?
just play
That's
dumb
how
like
you-
we don't know.
Absolutely.
Shit, I know I do.
I played that. Oh, I did.
Really?
Look,
Huh?
I
You
I
mad?
did play that.
You know it's tension, and you
Look,
like,
it's
what? What
sunny
happened?
outside.
I don't
It's
know.
like- it's-
No, it's you know.
What's the matter,
when
baby?
women, when y'all do this shit, y'all trying to find out we mad. So you want to get something to drink? What? No, I'm cool. Oh, so you mad? What the?
Okay, but I'm a proponent for, and ladies, you might beat me up for this too, but I'm a proponent for if a dude asks you what's wrong with you, and you say nothing, then nothing the fuck is wrong with
Yep,
you.
you're damn right.
Like say
okay.
say
You play
what the
those
fuck,
games one too
say
many
what the
times?
fuck is wrong
Oh,
with
yeah,
you,
I'm cool.
because that way,
Oh, yeah.
and if you don't
Exactly.
know, I don't ever ask a question I don't
Yeah,
want to know the
exactly.
answer to. Right, but if the motherfucker
In the
is
beginning, it could
if the
be you could give a
motherfucker
fuck,
is cheating
but then
and you
after a while-
feel it in your heart that he's cheating, then what you gonna do? You either gonna stay or leave. There's only two options, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're not gonna leave, then shut the fuck up about it
Thank you.
and go on about your married
Bye.
life, right? That's how I
Okay,
feel.
let's do that. I mean,
Hey, that's real talk though. Brothers get tired of the games.
Well, like you're not a mind reader, and neither am I. So
Exactly.
if I want to know what's wrong with you, and I ask you, and I ask you a straight up and down question, I have a guy friend who was like, didn't want me to be friends with his girlfriend, but didn't. I asked him straight up and down, like, if you don't want me to pursue this friendship with her, please tell me. And he's not. I'm not fucking him. But he's my guy friend. He's like, well, I thought you would know. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know? When did I become a fucking mind reader? Like, tell me.
Him and the girl was fucking?
Yeah, that was his girlfriend, and we were becoming friends because they were dating.
He didn't want it
But
to.
then he didn't want me to, but he didn't tell me, and I asked him because I understand how that dynamic is. Yeah. I'm very respectful to men in their relationships because I know how that is. And women, coming around and all that kind of stuff, and you don't know what the fucking friendship is, right? You don't know what the exact friendship is, so I'm very like conscious of
the type of female you are. You're cherished, but then you're feared as well. Absolutely. Because a man can't handle that shit.
This nigga's a Buddha.
So what you
Tonight
That's the drunken Buddha.
I'm not drunk anymore.
I'm just saying,
Chocolate Buddha is in there.
Hey, chocolate.
But I did ask him, and he was like, I thought you should know. And I was like, I don't know how. So she and I are very good friends, but I don't mix the two. You know what I'm saying? But,
all right.
First off, brothers shouldn't be having you make them decisions. No way.
Right. We're
think
not in
nothing
high
wong with
school.
y'all being
Don't be her friend.
Yeah, I don't think it's no problem being their friend. All right, so are we? Okay, here we go.
I'm ready when y'all.
Bam. Nick, turn me on.
Hey, go ahead, Ginger.
About the freestyle or something?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Freaky shit.
It's time for freaky shit
With Nicky Pam.
Freaky shit.
Freaky shit. Oh shit. With Nicky Pam. Hey, yeah.
Freaky shit.
We gotta swap out.
Freak it.
With Nicky Pam.
Freak it.
Freaky shit.
Say what?
With Nicky Pam.
Hey. It's time to dance.
It's time to fuck.
All right.
What you got, Pam?
Okay, well, I had some other stuff, but since Prophet here brought it up, we're gonna talk about the best ways to suck a dick.
Yay!
Thank you. Hilarious. I thought that was me. I was saying that.
Hilarious.
Jonathan Brown in the building.
Oh my goodness. No,
Hey.
How many people listen to this?
The headphones don't actually work, but the microphone works. Yeah, he's sitting in that seat right there with the leather
Sit
jacket.
real close.
Yeah. Get right next to a dude.
Yeah, just sit on his lap. Sit on his mouth. Sweetie, what are you saying right now, bro?
What just happened?
Jonathan in the building.
What is up?
Hey.
I like it. I look like I work in an expensive Old Navy. Guys, we got any more of those khakis in the back? We're out of the ones. Only size 40. We're gonna have some of those coming right up for you. You can make a tent out of them.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Old Navy don't have no size 40s there. The headphones don't work.
No, the size 40 is a small there.
Yeah. Every time I go in there, they look at me like, I'm like, give me some socks.
They're like extra small.
Yeah, no 2X.
At Old Navy. You're 3X. You're 3 extra small at Old Navy.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man. This is Freaky Friday.
Good to see you, man.
And we just got to our top 5. You ready for it?
Hey,
yeah. What is the top 5? What? Say it again, Pam.
Top 5 ways to suck a dick.
There we go.
Thank God I got here in time.
Ladies.
All right, whenever you're ready, sweetie.
Okay.
Number 5.
I was like, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to get right to it.
Apparently.
No foreplay at all. Just get to that dick.
Get to the number 1.
Number 5.
Well, they say talk dirty to the dick.
You can't talk dirty with a dick in your mouth. What the fuck?
Well, no, beforehand.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
You
I
know,
like that.
Really?
Fuck around, bite
Yeah,
me,
well,
I'll be
see,
mad
Speedy's a
at
comedian.
Like,
so he's
do you want me to
is this
spit on
thing
it?
Hello.
Is it working?
Is this thing on? Hello.
Talk to it, baby.
Guys, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm in the room.
This is the biggest crowd I played in front of in a while. These nuts, they having a great time. They going nuts. That's my time. Peace.
Watch the rainfall. So what does it say to do?
Talk dirty to it. Like, do you want me to spit on it?
I like when a chick does do shit like them, just looking, but they gotta be looking me in my eyes.
See, I don't like to make eye contact.
No,
I don't.
Like when you make make contact and like look at me. Stop playing. Suck that dick. Stop playing.
Yeah. Me and Ted, you.
Chuck will grab her by the neck and be like, "Suck that dick. Stop playing."
Oh, what?
Look,
thank God.
I'm gonna have to leave.
See, they're on your page right now.
They're definitely on your page.
Straight up.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Or what you could do, I do this belt thing. Like on some shows, I put a belt around the chick neck,
Oh wow!
You
mean like when you're dancing?
When he's doing his
I think I'm
Better not be an Old Navy belt. Maybe we gotta wrap this a couple times, like a garden hose.
Fucking hilarious.
You said you're in a what? A committed relationship? Is it what you
No,
said?
He said he's on the verge.
He said
Yeah.
complicated.
I say it was complicated. I just said.
But
He said he works at a belt store.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
This is the kind of stuff they want you to say. Well, we don't say cop.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay, I feel your dick in my mouth, or I want you to explode and come all over my face.
Can I be honest with you right now? You're reading this like we're in court. I got it right here.
Well, I'm trying
He
to.
said, "Can you be sorry?
Say
Can
that
you be nuts
again.
deep
I
in
didn't
my
want to do
ass?
it because
You do it
Say
the
it
right way.
again. Put
Nuts
some feeling
deep in my
into
ass.
it.
But say it the right way.
Continue.
Come
You like
on
the
now.
stenographer?
I want you to be like,
Take two. Take two.
I just got out of the doghouse, so I'm trying
Come
to
on.
be the straight person.
Tangy.
say what now?
Tangy.
What is it?
Tangy, go ahead and say that the right way.
Tangy. I can't do it.
Don't be licking that mic
my
while you're
mouth.
doing it. God dang.
I want to feel you explode and come all over my face. Come on, baby.
You was reading like you was
Come
in
on.
court.
Just having your dick in my mouth makes me feel so fucking wet.
Oh wow!
Is she
Yeah.
having it? I'm gonna have to
think
leave.
so.
I'm gonna mouth when you coming. Come on, baby.
So does that turn you guys on?
Yeah.
I need to
No,
talk
I mean,
to you
no.
outside. For a minute.
If you notice, the table's a little uneven.
You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that leg. Anyway. All right, number 4.
Right.
I'm all fucked up right now.
Animalistic enthusiasm.
What the
Be happy,
hell?
like you said. Be happy about
Oh
it.
yeah.
Apply
oh, yeah.
yourself.
Oh yeah, I like it when
because
when
some
do
of us feel like it's a
spit up that
chore.
long draw and then they double grip pump. Like when they double hand grip shit. Like and then look
Like
back
double
in your eye.
Dutch?
Yeah, and it's like I like the squirrel technique when they fuck with the nuts. Yeah, you know what I mean? She just,
World technique.
I would
Man,
I would like to say that I did teach a class on Second Deck.
You did?
Yeah, to pay bills.
Oh, wow. I am not mad at
So
you.
we got the professor over here.
Where did you advertise that?
Hey, you know I got a homegirl that
How
got
did
a
people
You
find out
don't.
about
It's
you?
word.
Teaching
It's
women
word
how
of
to
mouth.
suck
Ah.
That's a money making class these days.
You see how big this mouth is?
All right.
It does good work.
I believe it. I really do.
All right. I'm sorry, court reporter. What else did they say?
Please do not post this. I'm trying to be a famous actress and I don't.
You didn't
Hey, it's too late now.
You out there
I'm
now.
never gonna work in this town again.
No, you're gonna work.
You gonna work? You gonna
Hey,
work?
Lexington Steel. Yeah, where you work for? Lexington Steel Corporation.
No,
Fucking hilarious.
I'm lying
All
about
right.
everything.
So it
I'm
says
saying.
what? You said the animal.
Be enthusiastic
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
a
because a
fact.
lot of us sometimes don't really like doing it that much, and we will treat it like
Who's
it's a
us?
job.
You?
Who's us
I
sometimes?
said some women,
Oh, okay.
You
not
said some of
everyone.
us.
For those women
Is that
don't
you?
like
Because I'm a
doing
woman.
something
Do you enjoy it?
It's all right.
Do you, Tangi? Do you?
I know
enjoy
she
it?
loves
no,
it.
no,
You
no,
fucking
no,
love
no,
it, don't
no,
you?
no, 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 no.
That's okay.
The fuck you mean it's
I only like
what?
doing it with somebody that I love.
Do you love it, ladies?
I ain't gonna just do it off of everybody.
Yeah, I love it too.
Wait, what is they here? I'm a little worried about Sean right now.
No, I love him, so of course I'm enthusiastic about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does
But
he
I'm-
enjoy it from you?
I hope so. I mean, he don't act like he don't.
Okay.
He try to stick it in my mouth every time he gets.
Oh, well, there you go.
He's like,
That answers your question. Baby, it's 12 o'clock.
You're at Bible study. Go and put that. Number 3.
Surprise him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Any like
Oh, yeah.
y'all watching the game? Is that it?
Now,
Appropriate time?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Because if it's in the fourth quarter with 30 seconds left, I'm like, baby.
I need these 30 seconds.
If we're interrupting you for that purpose, it's because we want to actually like
You want us to concentrate, or are
Yeah.
you having a phone
or
like,
talk
phone
to us. Yeah,
conversation and shit
like
like
we don't
Right.
want you to enjoy the rest of that
Yeah,
shit. 'Cause
yeah.
we're over it now. You've done 4 quarters and you're
We know who's gonna win.
and I'm hiding pants. Yeah, let's go.
No, I think I could do both. Watch that last 30 seconds.
You shouldn't be
While
able
y'all-
to.
I would
You
have to
shouldn't
watch.
be
I would
able
have to
to.
watch it standing up.
I'm gonna try.
I'd have to watch it standing up. I just
Why do you have to stand up?
Shit, because that nigga. That shit gonna come
trying
on my
to help the
toes.
nigga make the basket.
I feel like we're pitching a game show called "Can You Nut?"
Yes,
We're gonna have you do a lot of fun stuff, and we're gonna see if you can nut. Lightning round.
This show is fun. I'm so
number
happy I'm
2.
here.
Deep throating.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
You have to.
I don't like the gag. I'm sorry.
Some women don't know how to work the gag.
You know what you do?
They say you got to practice that.
Well,
You got to breathe through your nose.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's the trick.
Yeah.
You heard
so
what
when
she
you're going
said,
down,
y'all? Breathe through your nose.
Professor.
you gotta breathe out and breathe through your nose, and then you can get it down there. But they'll usually go. Yeah. See, breathe through your nose.
The hell?
Right? Breathe through your nose.
Breathe. See, you don't. That's not the natural
Yeah,
instinct.
it is. Yeah, your natural instinct is.
Do we have these you can suck on?
So look,
see this
your
shit?
natural instinct.
Say it again.
You know, it'd be funny
Your
as hell.
natural
Hey.
instinct is to gag. So your uvula is there so that you can have that gag reflex. But if you breathe through your nose while coming in, the uvula, that little thing that hangs
I
in
hear
the
this.
back.
I hope y'all taking notes.
Uvula, yeah.
Somebody
So
write these down.
Write that down. She be like, I can't do it. I'm like, yes, you can. Your
Your
uvula.
uvula.
Get your
Breathe
uvula
through your
right.
nose.
man.
Breathe through your nose. Just tell him.
Uvula.
Say, bitch, breathe through your nose.
PDF I sent you.
You ain't got a
You gotta
gag.
read this
You can do
material.
it.
You
Yeah,
obviously
actually,
watch the show.
everyone could do it if you just take your
I
fingers.
will not.
Replay the damn show.
Hey,
No
Speedy,
reason for me to work my
Everyone's like,
I-
reach underneath your chair.
'Cause
There's a
even
dick,
before you
okay?
get-
you don't gotta
I'm
use
good.
your own finger.
Even before you get to your uvula, you'll start to gag.
Uvula.
Uvula, that little
right here.
bally thing that hangs.
And Speedy knows
Is
something.
that next to
So-
the esophagus?
No, it was before the esophagus, boo. So you,
Man, if you hit a girl's esophagus,
but that's the whole point,
Right.
That's the whole point. So some women don't have gag reflex because their uvula doesn't operate correctly, and you can stick it down their throat, kinda,
met a
right?
couple.
But you can
You
get
got
it
any
very
names?
close if you breathe through your nose. But the dude usually, when
That's
you get it
practice.
down there, is usually like, yeah, and you're like, oh, wait, what?
Can't breathe. Abort.
Hold on. So you have to like try to like, okay, wait, let me breathe, and then go again.
Did you write that down, please?
I did.
Shit y'all learned.
I did. I did.
That
I
was
did.
two or one?
I did.
I was
We got one more.
but before when I went to college, I wanted to be a sex therapist, so that's why I know all this stuff.
No, they ain't three. I'm trying to shortchange us. You out there, fuck it.
No, yeah. I was. I'm not.
Number one thing that women should know about.
Did we get two?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was two.
Oh, that okay. My bad. Shit, nigga lost count.
Finish him off. Finish him off until he comes. Make sure that he, busts and ask him how you want. Ask him how you want him to bust.
That's very important.
Really?
Yeah.
Say it
Ask
again.
him how. Like, do
If you want to come in my mouth, my face,
Well,
my
I
ass,
don't need
wherever.
you. No one. There's no pop quiz at that time.
Like
Yeah, don't ask me that.
What? I ain't gonna front. Sometimes it's just something about her giving you that choice. You feel me?
Okay.
Because it's when a woman is giving you, you know what I'm saying, fellatio. When they're giving you fellatio, it's like from what I've heard, what they say, it's like it's their control, it's their time,
Yeah,
it's their
it is.
time to shine.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know what I'm saying? So
I totally agree.
for the finale, however they want, if they want a fireworks show, if they, you know what I'm saying, if they want to.
Does it say anything about swallowing?
Yeah. And they did say that. They said, yeah. Now, how do you feel about that?
It depends on who.
The dude,
it depends
right?
on the dude. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
if he's
it
a dirty
depends
dick,
on
I'm cool.
if it's somebody that I'm like really.
If he's a hoe, if I think he's a hoe, I ain't swallowing.
Then why are you sucking my dick? Then?
Right.
That don't even make any sense.
Sometimes, you just
Well, then
get
you can
back
still-
to some shit.
I love-
You
yeah.
can still like.
No, Speedy, she make the decision
not
as
swallow.
he's nutting. Wait a minute, that tastes like hoe. Abort! It's too late. We just gotta close the uvula. Breathe it. Breathe
You
through
can,
the
you can
nose.
still let him bust in the mouth and not swallow.
I agree.
No.
Yes, Speedy.
No,
Yes.
that's when the belt come in. Go on, take.
Hold that belt tight.
I'm gonna hold it.
You gonna swallow?
It's an Old Navy hostel.
Old Navy, it rips.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They gonna fucking call us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I'm gonna
Guys,
need
you
you to
know
tone that
that our
down.
belts are great for choking out.
Right.
So I like that, man. There you go.
Okay. You good?
You get all that, Tangy?
I did.
She been
Right,
right.
where do you put this
She
stuff
writing
online?
it down for
No,
sure.
she not playing. She taking.
We're gonna put it on our
Oh, you're
website.
taking it.
Be
Take,
enthusiastic.
always be.
Really, that's really probably
It's
tip
mostly
number one.
enthusiastic.
That's
the
what I
vibe.
think.
The
Don't
vibe
do it
gotta
because
be
it's
right.
my birthday.
Right.
And my, you know,
Sympathy
Chris-
head is the worst head. That's like
Yeah.
the most disrespectful
Yeah.
head.
It is.
Or they sitting there looking at it going, okay. What's this?
You all have met those
Yeah.
girls that
And
are
don't
like,
and don't make us
well,
ask
he did
for
it to
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
do I have to
Number
give
one,
him head? I'm
Sometimes
like,
you know
that's
it's
selfish.
cool
Yeah.
to ask for it. Sometimes like, hey, babe.
Yeah, but I don't want to ask all the time.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Well,
it's
if you
that
have to ask,
foreplay.
she don't like
It's
it.
that
I ain't gonna say
foreplay.
no.
Yeah.
If she has to, if you have to ask, she don't like it.
That's very true.
Absolutely. That's very true.
true.
I think it should just happen every day.
Yeah, I would do.
it should be like
you know that Big
As I
Sean
breathe.
song.
What's the big deal?
All the time,
Get on
yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
If you want,
that would be my life.
Shoot,
Like if I could quit my job and fuck every day, I would.
Well, technically, you could make that into your profession and
job.
do that.
I could, but I also there's such a stipulation behind it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like stripping. Like I would have been if it was cool back in the day. I probably would have been a stripper only because I really just enjoy dancing.
Yes.
And I'm and again because there's a
I
little
think
bit
it
of
was cool back in the
narcissism.
day.
No, it wasn't. Not like it is now. There's competitions and shit. You can win awards and fucking.
Pole dancing is a whole nother level.
Yeah, before you were just trying to win
female
your
exotic
father's
man
love.
is a little
Now it's a
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to win the. Yeah,
Because
pretty
whoever
much.
wins gets to meet their dad.
Yeah.
This little bitch was dancing her ass off.
Now we went around the table, Jonathan, and we asked,
mine.
"Have you been out freaked?"
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think the one time I was taking a shower with a girl, and after we'd had sex, and then I was waiting for her. She was like, "Oh, you're not showering." I'm like, "I have to pee," and then she was like, "Oh, you could just pee on me."
Oh.
In the shower, but we were just washing off.
Yeah, fuck it.
And I thought, like, well, that was odd. She went in my phone as urinal cake. And I was like, that's odd.
Did you see her after that?
For about 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Want to take a shower?
And how many times you pee on her after that?
You
don't let me got pee on you.
Did you ever pee?
No.
Did you ever pee on her outside of the shower?
That's just a mess.
No, yeah, that I didn't.
Yeah.
So I
You
wouldn't
know
know
why?
people-
I ordered these.
Popping
Let me
that
just
up.
say something about Amazon. I ordered those tarps and they never showed up. And I'm a Prime member.
The
Supposed to be in there in 2 days.
Thank
Those
you.
big blue tarps with the holes in it.
Yeah, right.
Thank you. It's ridiculous.
It is the Rollout Show. It is Freaky Friday, as you can possibly say. In the house we got.
Profit the problem.
In the house we got.
Tangi Ambrose.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
I probably shouldn't give my government name.
Too late now. Too late now.
Nikki again returning.
Patrick Fawcett.
Jonathan Kite.
Who in the house with you, John?
You know, my boy Seth Shapiro from last time.
Yes,
Yeah, he
that's
came.
right.
I remember
yes,
Seth. Yeah, I remember Seth. Yeah.
But Seth's like, no, okay. I'll fuck her if you want me to.
As he's like, nah, man, no, thanks, bro. But you
Yeah,
are button.
Now, has everybody been to a swinger place?
You know I haven't.
Yeah. You haven't?
No.
Oh.
You remember y'all said I don't have to get down.
Oh, that's true.
Well, it wasn't about that.
Who's gonna
We
take
talking
me
about-
Isn't that funny
into a
though
springer
when
place.
someone is surprised by something that you're like, I would never do that, and she's like,
Yeah.
what? I thought you ran that shit. You're like, wait, what?
Not you, Tangi.
I mean, you're the one that had sex in the freaking
That's crazy. I think
I've never
it was
been
like a
peed on.
urinal.
movie
So
theater.
you have.
Yes, I'm
I
at
have.
the Standard.
You have.
Actually, I have not been to
Wow.
an actual swinger like situation.
Dang, number
I have, yeah.
That was so confident, dude.
Yeah,
You gotta go
he was
after
running it that
that.
night.
And I really want to go. Does anybody know where one is?
There is one that.
Can you
There's
go
no
and like
time.
watch though?
Yeah,
and not
yeah,
Yeah, you
participate?
have to participate.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
you can.
rollout show could go. That would be. I would be like.
It's the back room at Dave & Buster's.
Just don't go back to the hotel
Called Nut and
afterwards.
Buster's.
Then
Yeah.
you gotta participate.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Playroom.
Here's
Well,
a-
I do know people who
You can go watch when you're in the club,
Who-
but then
I've never
when you go
seen it.
afterwards.
I came. I think I became friends with them a little later. That they used to throw those kind of parties, and then they stopped because, like, I think
I know
like
what you're
if you,
talking about.
yeah. So if you, I mean, and most of those like community homes in Calabasas, don't get it twisted. They fuck around in them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends that
They
had
really
those
do.
parties and went, they never invited me. They knew better.
Yeah.
It's not
You
my
would
fault.
never. You would
Tangi,
never.
because she would ask me questions. Well, so why?
I would
is he-
just watch too. I'm a voyeur. So I'm more of a voyeur than I am a participant.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
like,
would. Yeah, I
"You
just
screw
watched.
people in front of
I was shocked. I actually came upon it. I was like, oh.
You happened upon one?
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, I did. I
Guys,
was
is
at the
that the one
Standard.
whose Kia is parked outside?
I will say this though, I was not necessarily a prude before I had cancer, but once I did, I was like, if I'm gonna die, I want to fuck everything.
Yeah, have a good time.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
I was like,
enjoy that
The
body.
only thing I did not do was have an orgy, and that's because I just couldn't find one. But otherwise, I probably would have. But then I lived, and I was like, I probably can't keep doing that. So
Yeah, but good for you.
thank you.
Good for
I
you, because that's
appreciate
what
it.
we're here for.
Yeah, to live
That's
our
why
best
we
life.
have these bodies
Yeah,
to
yeah, to
explore
use them.
and enjoy them. Yeah, because
Yeah.
when we lose then we're gone.
Yeah, and before the titties got cut off and all that kind of stuff, I was like, oh, fuck
Now,
it.
how is sex different now that they're cut off?
Oh, I don't have that problem, so I don't need my nipples to come. And I,
Oh, yeah.
I come. So when I was having a sorry, it got deep a little bit.
Yeah, look.
But before I had sorry. But before I had so most women do need sometimes, you see
I like
women,
the nipple thing.
rubbing their nipples or something like that.
As long as they don't
so
be
before
pulling,
I had
they big, so they want to pull. It's like, stop.
So before I had the actual double mastectomy, my doctor was like, I would not recommend it unless, if you need your nipples to come. And I was like, I don't have that problem.
Right.
So I absolutely.
Great question for a doctor.
Yeah, no. And she's a
You
female
need your
doctor.
nipples to come?
Yeah. She was a female
do.
doctor
Good.
and she's
You
a
put 'em
really
in
good
your
friend of mine. So I
Here,
did.
take them
I
with
did,
you.
I did everything. And that's how I know that I'm not a lesbian.
Man, we came full circle, didn't we?
I got cancer, but I'm not a lesbian.
Wait a minute.
Sure.
So that's how you. So how do you know you're not a lesbian?
I know I'm not a lesbian because I've actually, like I said, I was going to fuck everything. So I did.
Oh, but you didn't go with women.
No, I did. I
Okay.
tried everything, and then
Okay.
I was like, "Yeah, vagina's not really my jam."
Oh, right.
And I'm not. Oh, oh,
Look, get a little closer.
okay.
He's
And
taking you home.
yeah, he is. He definitely is. And I'm not necessarily. I'm not attracted to women in that way. But again, I say in sexual situations, I'm not opposed
No, you
to
can't
like,
hear it, but
but I would not necessarily. I'm not going to go after a woman and say, "Hey, lady, you want to come join
Right,
my
I got
threesome?"
you.
But if there happens to be one going on,
That's what didn't I say that? I said she was the one to go. I mean, if she's here.
I didn't disagree with you.
Right.
Yeah.
We know
Because-
Tangi's not into it. For
Yeah.
sure.
But one of the best things I did do was have a threesome with two men.
Oh, did you? Did
Did
you
their
have
swords
Did you
cross,
have
though?
one in each?
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
same
So
time?
no, because I'm not a double decker. I don't
okay.
necessarily enjoy that. Like I have a very sensitive
What was they doing
asshole.
while the other one was doing it? He was just-
Hey, nigga,
Watching?
tag me in.
Well, first of
Taking a
all,
break.
you have several extra holes.
Oh,
The other one was stretching. He was over there in a Bowflex.
Both legs.
Jeez,
Go,
use
man.
your imagination.
Mind if I work
And
it?
it did
Yeah.
take some convincing. Because
Convincing you.
No, to them because it's two dudes in a room.
Right. They
I
were
d-
like-
and I did approach it because I was like,
I
I
don't
need,
think it would
I
take
need
that
this
much
to happen.
convincing.
Now, had you ever?
It
been
didn't
with
take
that?
that much. It didn't take. It wasn't like
You
oh,
want to? You
it wasn't
both want
that.
to?
Hey.
No,
Okay.
They didn't know the other one was going to be there. They met in the middle. They're like, gee, I didn't know you were going to be here, Speedy.
No. I approached.
Damn.
I approached them at the same time. They knew each other.
Hold
I
on.
knew-
Had you ever been with one before?
What?
Let me
One
explain.
of the guys.
No.
Let me explain. Wow. There's no such thing. Dudes don't, just because the homie in the room, we don't give a fuck about that.
I know.
Here's the thing. The homie outside the room, I'm trying to find a way to ask you. Can this? and the homie hitting the soft tap. Hold on, nigga. Let's go. Then you go, hey, my boy outside. And then they go, your friend outside. What that mean? Then right at that time you go,
I can't
nothing. He
imagine.
he waiting on me. It's
No,
time
no,
to go.
it was
He
me.
go, then you go back. Then if it's cool, you go. Well, is he want to come in? I mean, you say it's cool.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, he just don't watch. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just.
You pretty
He
sure?
ain't gonna do shit. And they go, I don't care. Who you talking about? Prophet? That's what you gotta. No, he ain't coming in. No, you go. Yeah, I mean,
He could come in.
he ain't doing shit. He can come in. They go, okay.
Do
All
you
right,
have
no.
to stay?
Or you, Speedy.
Here's
Speedy.
Blow a whole room.
Speedy, you tell him, you're like, hey, my
Here's the
friend's on the
best
way
part.
over.
Yeah.
Do you mind if he comes in? And then she's like, nah, it's cool. And then you realize, I was in the closet the whole time. Let's do this.
Here's the best part. It was supposed to be three of them. And and the one guy.
Oh, three?
Yeah,
That's the best
three
part.
guys.
Train, ain't it?
So the one.
Gangbang.
No, that's not a train.
It's called a gang initiation.
It's supposed to be three, but
It's
the
called
one
I'm
dude
third.
was tired, or no, he was too drunk and he couldn't keep it up. So it ended up being just
Two.
the three of us. But the
So we
shit
didn't know you
was
was
hot
talking
as
about
fuck.
a threesome. We thought you were talking about a threesome.
That's a foursome.
Yeah, no, that's a four. It was a threesome. It
thought they
ended
were
up being a
golfing.
threesome because it couldn't be.
Aim high,
Certainly,
hit somewhere in the
certainly
middle.
putting around.
But again, I also thought I was gonna die. So
You did?
I was diagnosed with cancer.
Focus. She has cancer.
You thought she meant during the threesome.
Yes, I thought she said it did.
Damn, what did that
She
do
had
to
cancer.
you?
She's not a cancer.
Yeah, after I was diagnosed with cancer, I was like, I want to just kind of do everything that I and I was a vegan, so I ate like fucking steaks and shit. Yeah, I fucking
3
eat
at
meat
once.
now. Like I eat bacon and I eat meat. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I hear you.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
She's like, I wanted to be a turducken.
What's that?
Like a duck
turkey.
inside a turkey inside a chicken.
But I would, but it was super fucking sexy. And then like me and one of the other guys ended up having sex again because it was that hot.
Yeah. That's how I used to have sex.
And you know, it only happened once.
More to the story?
No.
I ain't mad at you.
I don't know why you trying to get us to make you feel guilty. We like,
No, I don't feel guilty.
You know, that's all right.
Fucking everybody. We can let them blinds down right there.
Speedy and I are like, we're like, and then what happened?
Like we gonna be like,
we went home.
And then no.
I drove.
Yeah, no.
And then what happened?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
I have
thing.
some good stories during that time.
Yeah, again, you know, we not guys don't trip off that.
No, I know.
We never, we don't give a fuck. That's just small minded. We don't give a fuck who in the room.
Oh, I know.
As long as the nigga don't touch me. That's the only rule we have. We got nigga watch me when
I didn't.
I told you, Pam. When I move, you move, nigga. And no point should I be over here with you.
I lost my virginity in college.
You did?
Yeah, when I was 18.
Not I said.
Anything else you want to reveal?
I have 5. No, sorry.
I don't know. We
Because
gave
I'm
her
probably
truth serum.
never gonna be on this show
I don't know
again.
what the fuck in your cup? It's truth serum because you didn't talk.
Friday night confession.
I fucked everybody on the
With
team.
Nakia.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, my whole
Thank you for letting me be on
the dorm
here.
after me.
When I was 13, I used to,
When I was 13,
I used to stay after school
when I was
late.
13, I had my first kiss.
See what I'm saying? We about to learn it all in a minute, P.
I think it's pretty fly though, not the cancer part, but I love the fact that
Thank you for making that clear. Just so you guys know, I do not support cancer. I don't know if I made that clear enough.
right.
I loved everything about the story except
I
for that.
love that, you know, she said,
open.
oh my gosh, I got my life back. I'm going to live it to the fullest. And really, I'm not saying we all have to go out and have threesomes or, you know, we got to do that
that's what I
tonight.
heard.
But we all should really live
it's
our
nice.
lives. Because the guilt that we put on ourselves, we put on ourselves. A belief is only a thought that we keep thinking.
Yeah.
And we decide what we're going to believe.
And I think I'm saying all that to say is like you should always live.
saying
Like
more?
I get a sorry, I can shut up. I'll shut up.
No, never. Keep drinking. Choose some. We need some more liquor.
Your Jesus juice. Go ahead.
I being that I did have cancer, and that's why I'm such an open. I think I'm sorry. I'm such an open book because of that.
Okay.
I think,
Right.
right.
Which you should
because,
be.
right. And you know, and I don't think I ever wasn't an open book, but I think I'm more so now. Like life is too short
Right,
to
nobody got time
fucking
for
like
that.
sit around and be like, I don't do that. Yeah, I do, and I love it. What?
You
Now
say, I
what?
do it all. Fuck
Right.
it.
And if
All
I
right.
don't, then I'll admit that I don't.
We got this goat. You gonna bring you the goat?
No, I don't fuck with animals.
Go around that side.
Don't lock eyes.
Yeah, don't
But
like
I
that.
think the reason why I'm so open with what I say is because I just come from a different perspective.
Now we're bringing in ghosts.
You know.
You don't get it.
So the next time the fella's the girl, I got cancer. Well, you gonna get this dick too.
Oh, wow.
I mean, hey,
You gonna get the dick.
Oh,
you can choose.
Speedy.
Die for the dick.
Speedy.
You should die for the dick.
Wow.
Actually, can I have some more?
That's
alcohol?
awful.
Oh, so
I said that, I
I'm
would've
off
been-
limits now.
Yes.
You
It's
want-
so
can I get
excessive.
some more whiskey?
Yeah. Let's see.
Give Michelle for some more whiskey.
Yes.
I want you to sell those T-shirts at your stand-up show.
You make me a drink?
Listen, guys, hashtag die for the dick. This has been great.
Die for the dick, lady.
And with the pink shirts.
Fucking hilarious. All right, with that in mind,
Wow.
yeah, I'm just because
So
I
pretty much
was
you ask me
thinking
any question, I'll answer that shit honestly.
We
noticed.
hear that.
Before you had brought that up, and you made it your top 5. I was literally in the car going, "Fuck that! Women need to know to suck more dick." I'm telling you, you keep down a lot more problems in your house, man.
Really?
The minute we start arguing, just pull a dick out and start sucking. We can't
Really?
argue while we're
Yes.
getting this. We can't.
We can't.
What you
Really?
gonna do? Argue?
Yes.
I told you.
That is a true story.
Speedy, that's the championship round of Can You Nut?
even when you so here's the thing, even if you're
No
mad,
one's ever got
you're
it.
mad as hell at your dude, like, and you don't, women should never deny their men of sex because they'll just go find it
I
somewhere
agree
else.
with you.
Even
I
when
never
you
say
mad,
no.
you fuck the shit out of them mad, and you fuck them until they're fucking dry,
I agree.
and they can't
Now
go
everybody
and
gone.
fuck
They don't
anybody
hear
else.
this shit. Now you got to repeat. Just hold that.
Okay, I'll repeat.
Sit tight and hold that thought.
Until they come back.
When they come back in, we're going to get that
When
shit
you
out.
yeah. Speedy's like, when they come back in, you preach.
Yeah. And don't stop for shit. Cancer or nothing. You keep going.
Oh wow,
What?
No, it's funny. It's funny now. It's funny now. I'm 15 years in,
She's
so it's funny
15.
now.
She good.
Yeah,
She
I am
good.
15.
Now,
For you.
as I was saying,
You can solve any
I
problem.
love
with sucking
everything
that
they
dick.
said. That was the one time all 5 of your things was perfect.
That was
For sure.
They missed a couple
Enjoy.
of things.
Main thing is, I think number one is to enjoy. I think that's
That
number
would
one.
say enthusiasm.
Yeah, I think
Be enthusiastic
because
about the dick.
we don't want nobody just like, I mean,
Like you said, picking at it, like, what's
Yeah.
this?
and they grab it wrong, the 2-finger thing. Don't 2-finger me, bitch.
If you ain't
You know what I call that?
mean-
You know what I
Get
call
your
that?
hand- get your hand on there.
Speedy, you know what I call that? The
Don't put no
ET.
teeth.
The ET, just like
ET phone.
Mostly it's just
mostly it's
just
putting forth an effort.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That whole fuck it. You can I'd even let a snot bubble pass. You feel me? Like you serious? Like you suck my dick that good? Like just that focused? Like you ever been getting your dick sucked and you look down at her, her eyes is tearing up, she's serious, she's committed, and he's like, fuck it, go ahead, baby. You know
that's because you're the one doing the looking, Tangy.
What did Ted just say? No.
Tangy was supposed- what was it for?
Like the one tier Denzel.
Ted, you never teared up?
No, I ain't never teared up.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it right. If you ain't.
I have teared up, but I
Sucking
didn't.
some dick?
But I ain't never had snot coming out.
I know what I said is I let that pass.
You let it
in a
pass
situation
if it
like
happens.
that. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
Because
snot
y'all
bubbles.
think about it like this: when a man is eating pussy, I mean, y'all got we're in between thighs.
That's right.
If it's
We're
one
in
time,
between.
you're not holding your breath. What?
He's talking.
I was talking before he started talking. Now,
He's the guest.
Speedy.
He's the guest.
But I wasn't finished.
He's the guest.
All
I
right.
wasn't finished.
Finish, please, Tangy. I like to hear this.
Now.
No, she was saying that if you choke on her, then we do start tearing up. Probably.
Yeah.
No, you do
With the
because
belt.
you're doing it right.
With the belt.
No, not with the
No,
belt.
No, with the dick. You choke on the dick.
See, other people were listening to what I was saying, Speedy. Go ahead, Mike Strong.
Look.
Yeah, you forgot now.
I forgot
Take
what I
your
was
time.
saying.
And it came down.
Nigga, what time the game come on?
You were talking about when she tears up and the snot's coming
Well,
out
I mean,
her nose.
it's very simple like this. You got to think about it like this. You want us to give the same effort eating that pussy. Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah.
So when we're doing that, and we got your legs cocked open, and we're going to work, we're playing with the pearl, doing the whole 9 fingers and
pearl,
the whole
wow.
9,
Yeah, you
the
gotta
whole
play
9.
with that.
Y'all want a nigga to give his A effort, right?
You don't want
What the
you
hell?
want it down there
And you
asking
know what
questions.
you were-
How you
Or
like
a
this?
white.
Now that annoys the fuck out of me. Don't keep
Am I in
talking.
the right place?
Yes,
You don't want
that's
nobody
annoying.
playing with it.
You like that?
Come
Is
on,
that
man.
okay right
Yeah,
there? Is
yeah.
that okay?
I hate that.
No.
But in that
you
thing,
ain't
it
that.
said, y'all said y'all want us to talk with our mouth full.
No, we just like ventriloquists. My God,
No,
this
now
woman's
just
drinking
tell me
water and
what
she's
you
singing
getting ready to
a
do.
40s tune.
You can talk and tell me exactly what you getting ready. I'm getting ready. To
'Cause-
suck this
'cause-
fucking dick.
You
Shit,
missed
go
it,
ahead,
Tansy.
girl. Go ahead.
I
do
did
that
miss
shit.
it. I read it, and some of the stuff that she was saying was in the action
don't talk
stuff.
with a
It
dick
wasn't
is in your
before.
mouth.
So, right, so it was in her mouth. And when I read it like it was in my mouth.
Oh, that's why you kept doing that.
Yeah, because
Hilarious,
it's in my
like how
mouth.
people talk with a cigar.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me tell you. Like a kingpin.
There you go.
I mean, I would rather not talk at that moment, but
No, he
that's what the
said.
thing said.
No, not with it in your mouth. You pull back and
Yeah, you go.
talk.
Say a little something like you.
But see, you can't just be talking. You better be, motivating the dick when you're talking. You know
Don't be asking me like, is your car clean? This
Is your car clean? We got to pick up the kids in an hour.
my son will be here in a minute. Really?
So basically,
Oh, no.
you basically go, "Hello, beautiful. How are you?"
For that long breath, that breath on it. From the nostrils.
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
You know
It's so nice to see you again.
See, now that's now that right there, that's commitment.
That sounds like you're singing. It sounds like you're singing "Hello" by Lionel Richie. Hello.
better
Is it me?
Is this dick you're looking for?
Yes, I'm looking for
I can see it in your eye.
You're so cute.
I put seatbelts on the edge of my bed just for shit like that. I'm telling you, I strap in.
Look at
I do too, and that's why I have a race car bed.
This shit is
I will
hilarious.
see you
my
tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Talking like that's just a puppy or something, baby.
Yeah,
Ain't
like
no puppy.
Who said that?
A dog. This is a dog.
Yeah, I know you like that shit, don't you?
Like a little hairless dog
A hairless dog.
turning into Bruce Banner. Just having that Hulk get out of it. Just like,
I know y'all like that shit.
Tandy, do you talk to the dick like that?
No, I'm doing other stuff.
So okay, so you're gonna try and talk to
But
the
but if it's a situation where you know, like, because I like to do it, then I don't have to go through all that talking stuff.
Yeah,
But if I want
just
them
saying-
to come fast, then yeah,
Me too.
Then I can.
We know that's gonna speed
Yeah.
speed
then
up
you're
the
like,
process.
let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if I want to just enjoy it, no, I'm not.
Here's the twist though, because usually when you do it really well, men don't want to come because they're like, "Fuck,
I know, I
this
hate
is the
that.
shit
Like,
I
please.
like."
Yeah, right.
And then you're like, please just fucking come already because I can't.
That's why we
I'm
turn
out.
the game
Mouth
on.
jaw.
That's why we turn on the game, turn it down, and we focus on the game and not what's happening there. Shoot the ball, nigga. Shoot the ball.
And that's when you go, look at me.
Nah.
No, what was your question? You had a question.
Nah, what makes women think that they can make a man? You know how, for example, men say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat that pussy up. Yeah, I'm gonna make it
I
come."
hate that.
What makes women think that they? What makes women think that they pussy be so good? I just always wanted to know that. Because you like in my profession, like you get
Great question, brother. Great question.
For real. Because I've had experience where shorty's shit was trash, and it was like you put all that hype behind that for what?
What was her name?
Look, she wasn't that memorable. Okay. You dig what I'm saying? But like, that's just a general question. Not point.
How do you know?
We have an answer.
How do you know?
Well, go ahead, man.
What makes women think that they could they shit is just it?
Okay, number one, I don't talk on my pussy because
Me
my
neither.
pussy's my pussy, and if you like it, great. If not, so what? Like, I don't have to talk on my pussy.
I agree.
So,
But why do women?
Because I think they think that pussy saves the world, but they're also probably very young
Mhm,
and
that's what I
thinking
think.
thinking that
I
they can
noticed
trap and thinking that they can trap someone or pussy saves the world, and it does not.
Yeah.
Yes, it is good and it's great and all that kind of stuff,
And it
but-
can be bad.
and it can be, but mostly it can be bad. And at this age, mostly, but because I think, being a woman and being a 20-something-year-old woman and a 40-something-year-old woman, it's a complete difference in the way that I love and make love and or fuck or whatever.
When you were 20 to now.
So from 20 to now.
Oh, yes, it's totally different.
Big difference, man?
So
big time.
So the
Totally
reason
agree with
why
that.
we can probably skew younger in that, especially a person like myself, is because I am like I love sex, right? So usually men my age are not able to do it as often as I would like to. I have a very high appetite, right? I'm not saying you. I'm
you're not saying all,
because
you're saying most.
Nate was a 42-year-old man, and he fucked the shit out of me, right? So it just depends on the person. The dude that
Nate
fucked
is
the
the
shit
guy
out
who
of me.
wore her out.
Oh, okay.
Chicago.
We went back to okay.
You just thought it was a
Right.
random nigga
I
she
was
threw
like,
in.
Nate. I'm like,
So you guys know pussy wearing out Nate, right?
Yeah, he didn't wear it out. He didn't. Wear
He's
it
in
out.
good gear right
But
now,
I also-
refitting some tires. He wore them out.
But I also know me and the way that I approach it now as opposed to the way that I probably used to approach it when I was 20. So, and we're in a society now where it's all about tits and ass, and everybody wants, in Instagram, and you show your tits. And
Just
you show
for the
your
era
ass.
though. For some eras like this generation.
This
yeah,
generation is
this
very
generation,
about that life. But I'm also not a 20-something-year-old woman,
Absolutely.
right? So I think I could probably speak for the three of us where none of us probably do that because what you see is what you get, and we don't have to. You'll know if it's
Let me
good or
ask,
not.
Do you think you got the bomb shit?
Well, your question was, why do I think that it's good?
Well, he said why.
Why? He said,
I think
do
the
you think
reason why those of us who, I don't go around saying that mine is good, but the reason why I would think that mine was good would be because of the reactions that I get.
And we were told.
From people that
The Yelp
are
reviews.
blessed.
And start, you get a lot
That's
of
a
Yelp.
5-star.
Yeah, I was just saying, man.
But how you
That is
crazy
yeah.
as hell.
Fronting, though.
For example, men
Uber
who talk,
pussy?
men who
Give
talk
me a
on their
tip, I
dick,
just did.
usually don't
What?
fuck around because
That's
your
the
dick is going to be
Carfax.
trash, probably
Carfax.
because you're talking on your dick. Like, just show me. I don't have. You don't have to have a long
It's
conversation.
not
about
even.
it.
It's not even show me. It's like, man, be worthy enough to even be in that vicinity. You feel me?
I'll do this for most brothers out there, and they do talk on their dick. I don't say shit.
I don't
I just
either.
know, my thing is I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna be at the mall getting them Jordans. I'm gonna ask you for a little change. You're gonna break that off. That's how I know.
Do you think it's the dick is because you got the gift of gab?
No, it's the dick. Dick came first.
Wait, sorry. In that scenario, did you fuck in a Foot Locker? So I was just like, what happened?
I have to say that Dick
You
never
need another
made me
sweatband,
buy
Speedy?
anything
Bring
for
this
any-
up.
Did
You
it
wear
make?
one of those black and
Has
white
Dick
shirts?
ever made you buy anything for anyone?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes.
has Dick made you buy anything?
It's not made me buy nothing.
Yeah.
Did
on.
it make you get up at night and go pick them up?
Or cook? How about cook?
Maybe
Yeah,
drive all the
That's
way
the
across
same
town,
thing.
sleep on the
That's-
floor.
Same
That's
thing.
the same thing.
Sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the floor.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
floor.
Is that the same one that said you can't talk?
He was homeless.
Not to talk.
Yeah.
I knew it was the same one. Remember she said that yesterday?
Some dude told her, don't say shit. When you go in there, don't say shit to nobody. She went, okay.
He like me to just
He's like, are we going to meet at your apartment? He's like, no, we're going to meet at a refrigerator box out back. Don't worry about that. We're going to both sleep on the floor.
but for me, it's never just his. You know, it's
It's the mind. It's the swag.
Yeah.
It's the look. It's
Everything.
The
It's
feel.
a
Because if a man look you in
connection.
your eyes, like I've heard shit like this. Like a woman DM me one time. She DM'd me after a performance. She was like, I've never had a man make me come without touching me.
Nick does that to me all the
You
time.
know
Oh,
what I'm
wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
saying? Where the hell Nick come from?
Nick. That's Nick.
Hey, you know that's power. That's like almost what do they call it?
Telekinesis?
That's like you
Telepathic?
just come. You just
Nick,
come.
well, I
You know
can't
that's
wait to hear
called?
this
He's
response.
never
That's called
kissed me or nothing.
teledicnesis. Jesus.
Listen, there's
What's
something,
it called? What's
there's
it called?
something to be said about that.
Teledicnesis.
Teledicnesis. There's something to be said about
That's
that.
why I'm saying the mind is so powerful. If you have sex with your mind,
Okay, but
You
I
ain't got
think,
nothing to say, Nick. I know you don't.
I think the women who do talk on their pussy ain't really fucked. And the
agree.
women
I
that
agree.
and the women that have don't talk on their pussy, but you're gonna tell them this is the best pussy ever.
And usually you tell them as you hitting.
As
And
you're
you
hitting.
and you're not supposed
Are you
to.
guys lying? I always wanted
Let me.
that.
You know what? We don't do it all the time.
Why did you look me in the eye when you said
Sometimes
that?
women be
Speedy,
like,
I don't
they got
appreciate
the
this.
best
I'm a
pussy.
guest of this
And They
show.
do got the best pussy. But sometimes they say they got the best pussy and they don't have the best pussy.
absolutely.
They always gonna say they got the best
Yeah.
pussy.
Really?
If you ask,
Well,
them,
guys do that
yo,
too,
your
though. You're
pussy
never going to
good?
meet a guy who's like,
that.
yo, I got some top 50 dick.
Yeah, I
Right,
mean, come
right.
on now. If you ask somebody, that's some good pussy, girl. What they gonna say?
I wish. I mean, as you meant, I wish. I wish there was
a hell yeah.
I wish there was an Angie's list, so you can see how this pussy.
I'm
was
gonna make
reviewed.
that. I'm gonna make that.
So you can see this. I'm like, oh, this pussy was reviewed well.
Now,
if they have
The
like
cardinal sin, most brothers know, and we all know that. You never supposed to tell y'all that.
I could tell.
But what happens is 3 or 4 way down the thing, we go, God damn, that pussy good. As soon as
Yeah, you
say
guys
that,
just said, yeah.
As soon as you do, it's a wrap. Because usually it's the crazy bitch, or it's the one that she's actually a side. You'd make her the number one, but she fuck up so much.
Right.
Come over the house drunk.
Right.
When this ain't her night. She had 2 nights ago.
Wednesday.
This show up.
I love it.
Thursday.
Speedy, you call that step pussy. It's supposed to be with your mom. You're not supposed
Step
to be
pussy?
step pussy. You're not supposed to be in my apartment this weekend.
Are
What you doing?
we still doing that at this age? We still doing
I
it?
was doing it. Oh yeah, everybody had a day. Everybody had a day.
I mean, I know in college, but
No, you had a day. And your day, if your day was Tuesday, then your day was
That's
Tuesday.
true. I used to have
Speedy
a
remembered by
Never
writing the girl's name on his Tuesday underwear. Karen, I'm coming over.
Or I would always I used to put like little things in my phone because I can't remember all these bitches.
Right.
And I'm traveling out of town, and I would actually put on there if it was good or not.
Good. What? Tuesday good pussy? I mean, what?
Or she had good pussy.
Yeah, I would put the good.
Oh, put a little asterisk.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. Put a couple stars or whatever it means. I had to
wow.
put something by it.
Put a happy face or a
Yeah.
sad face.
Yeah. Or-
Emoji.
See, they called, and I had hell no.
I used to do that too.
DNA,
All you had was she's like, so she never know it was just an emoji of a fish and a thumbs up.
That's before phones were to be like, don't call or fuck her. Or,
And then could they work their way up through the system? Like if it was really good Wednesday, could make her way to Friday.
She can't. Shit.
Or Wednesday could get downgraded back to
Well,
Monday.
Yeah, well, that's man. That is a good. That's a spreadsheet right there. Literally, spreadsheet.
This is a very hookup society right now.
Yeah. That could happen. And the reason I gave him certain days is to remember him as well. But like, it's certain women I'm not going to take out on Saturday. She's not that one. And some just to come through.
What makes her not be that one on Saturday?
Shit, a lot.
Could be a lot. Yeah,
like what?
A whole lot.
Please say.
Like you don't know how to handle yourself around people. You act all ignorant. Silly.
Or starstruck.
Or you're starstruck.
But you keep her around because... Come on out there. But you keep her around.
You back to Tuesday.
You're like, bitch, that's Jamie Kennedy. I mean, and you and you're still with him, you know.
Hilarious.
But it's things like that for me.
Can I take your picture?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Or when I invite them somewhere and they keep, like, I used to hate for a woman to be like, well, can you just stand by me? Bitch, I'm working. I'm telling jokes. Like I would do warm-ups. So I'd bring a young lady, and that's how I could test. Or I take them to Fox House.
Yeah,
and if they get all, this is house.
You know what that is? That's Speedy doing a dry run.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually you giving them a, what is it called?
Dry run.
Dry run?
No.
Tryout.
Yeah, tryout.
Audition.
Yeah. Trial.
Oh, I had that
period.
too.
Audition airline.
You got
a phone call?
Yeah, call it. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's me, y'all.
Uh-oh. What's up, Vernon?
Took you long enough.
Nothing much. I'm just saying that the chicks that you don't take out on Saturdays, those are called 2 o'clocks.
Why they call 2 o'clock?
Yeah, why?
Because you only go to see Ron and bitches at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you right.
Everybody that had a 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Come through. Well, I call them come through.
Well, actually, a 2 o'clock. See, these are rules for 2 o'clocks. You never go anywhere with them. Nobody never knows where they stay, and you never invite nobody to drop you off at their house.
Nope. And they always meet at my house.
No.
I never. Well, here's the reason why, Vernon. Here's the reason why, Vernon.
You always go to their house.
No, when I've gone to a girl's house and well, y'all bought that. I've gone to a girl's house and the dude showed up, and we was in an apartment that was one way out.
Well, then he was at 2:30.
Yeah, well, yeah, I came at the wrong time, bro. But I'd rather have the girl come to my house. I never wanted to go to her house.
I'm with you, brother. Hell no, not mine.
You run the risk of people seeing them coming in and out of your house at 2 o'clock.
I don't have no problem with that.
Well,
never had a problem with that.
Did you ever have a side house? I call that a safe house.
Some dudes do though.
I know. No, I'm serious.
But it's true.
You having the best stuff, and you go, well, I can't fuck with you. Can't nobody know that I fuck with you, so you live.
That's how Airbnb started. I'm kidding. I'm spreading rumors now.
Airbnb.
All right, Vern.
Thank you, Vern. I'm gonna remember that. But on the real, I'd rather have them come to my house because then I can have them leave when I'm done.
Well, but you have to do the fake drive around the
That's fine.
But sometimes they don't want to leave.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And they know where you
if
live.
you go to their house, you just walk out the door. Bye.
Pat,
bam.
This is what I'm saying. Me, I was like, oh shit, it's late. I gotta go. I gotta pick Prophet up. He at the airport.
Prophet up at the airport.
And then they'll go, I'll stay here. Just say you'll stay here.
I'll stay here.
No, because I don't know what time I'm coming back. You be going to the store.
What you do is you set your alarm to a ringtone, and then you know, shit. Hello. Yeah. What happened?
That's true.
Hold. Put your clothes on. We got. Does he still? Is his leg? Can they keep it?
Why you gotta go through all that?
No, I'm just. Because I need you to go. I need you to go.
You was young
okay,
and dumb,
but here's the thing. What about honesty? Like I fuck a lot of bitches.
Who really goes? Come on now. Let's we're gonna be real.
Me and honesty
Who goes?
Work too.
Yeah, I mean, but who goes?
Not for me.
Hey, I want you to leave.
It works for me. It works for me.
Honesty don't work with everybody.
I don't want to know you fucking a lot of bitches, even though
truth,
you might. Yeah, I'm saying because then you really won't get your dick sucked, so it ain't happening.
But number one, there's nothing wrong. Okay.
What I did one time is I hired a friend to be the landlord, and he pretended to evict me.
Here's what we don't.
Like, you want to help me move my shit out? She's like, I gotta go. I'm like, I just stay.
We don't date. We don't date. We don't date around. We don't have. We don't.
We're just gonna be real. No dude is gonna be like, yo, you gotta go because I ain't feeling you no more.
Why?
Come on,
Why?
Right.
I would respect that.
That would be so much easier, though.
I would respect that
you want to
way
hear
more.
that?
Oh my gosh! Because if he did that, if he just wasn't feeling me, because if he did that, then I'm be okay, and then is your friend okay?
I'm gonna play
and I'm
this.
still
See,
calling.
but the thing is,
But you understand,
if we say that, then you ain't coming back. You ain't gonna come back, and we want you to come back. We just don't want you to stay.
It's a card you pull. It's
So
not
we
a
gotta
joke
make
card. You
something.
gotta
Listen,
Lift your mic up.
I think you doubt women too much. I think you need to give us freedom of choice. Like
No.
some people, some
You talking about a 20-year-old Mike that would pull some shit like this?
Yeah.
Today, I'm not in no
No,
situation.
we're not talking about now.
I've learned
I
to
know,
put
but
not
even
put
back
myself
then,
in
like
those.
one of the best relationships I was in with a dude that
33.
was
Hey,
honest
proud
with
of
me,
him.
and we had our own little relationship,
Not gonna happen.
and it was great.
Not
But
gonna
I appreciate
That's
him.
1 out of 9.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's 1 out of 9.
I get
Tell
that, but
me.
it could be 5 out of 10.
No, it couldn't.
It could.
It's not gonna be.
Tell
Brothers
me.
don't. We don't take
Please
that kind.
tell
of,
me.
We're not gonna take that kind of chance.
I mean, if we tell you, okay, girl, you number 6 on the list.
Yeah,
And
I'm
tonight
like,
you gotta
Okay,
go.
and tonight, we had it. It was nice. It was fun. But you got to get out of here. I got to work in the morning. And then I got number 2 and number 1 coming.
but
nobody
next
knows
weekend.
If he did it
don't
right,
gotta
though,
be a dick about it.
If he did it right, then it
Stop.
could be a challenge.
Stop.
If
That's
he
not true.
did it
It's
right,
not true.
Wait,
I
hold on,
agree.
wait,
if
wait,
he
wait,
did
wait,
it right,
wait,
I
wait,
completely
now,
agree.
Now, if he did it wrong, he might never see me again. But if he did it right, then it could be like
He might see me again,
So-
and he
But
did.
once I get to be number 1, then I'm like,
No.
okay, I'm
Okay,
done.
that's-
You
that-
never
that's-
know.
that
Okay, but
sounds-
I don't know if
nobody-
I actually really want to
Let
be
me
number
do
1
this.
with
That sounds cute. Anyway, at the end of it's like when you guys go, well, why don't y'all just tell me what you want? We're not gonna do that. Because here's the thing, I want to fuck,
That's
but I
a
still
mistake.
need to have you with me. I still need to know that we cool. What I don't want you to do
That's
is
a mistake.
decide that, well, you got other bitches. Because they go, well, you must got other bitches. I don't have no other bitches.
Hey,
Right
man.
now, it's just you. It's
I don't want to hear that shit.
feel like
I want to
everybody
hear
need
you got other
People
bitches.
need to worry about their damn
Yeah,
self. That's-
you
Don't ask me no
But we're
question.
definitely we're
So
the
much
anomaly.
easier.
So we're the 1 out of the 9, right? But you
Yeah.
have to know who you're messing with. You can't treat every woman the same.
You sure
and
can't,
if you knew us
Speedy.
at all, or
I feel
if
like
you,
we're at
or
an
if you
HR
took the
meeting.
time-
We're really.
I feel like we're at an HR meeting for a corporate brothel.
No.
Listen, how am I
If you
going to
took
be
the time
the
to
bottom
actually
bitch?
get-
Well,
if you took the time to get to know a woman individually, instead
Yep.
of just
Grouping
clumping
us
them
all
into a one
together.
fucking thing,
Hey,
you
wait,
would
wait.
know that it was okay.
But
It
there
would be
chicks
okay
that
to
do
tell
that shit,
us.
too. Chicks
No, I'm
just as
always
really,
niggas.
we're really easy.
Don't
if
believe
I-
that shit.
and
Don't
if
believe
I-
that shit.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
you
fam.
should
I'm
believe
sorry.
it.
No.
Because
We're really easy.
It's super easy with me,
But
and
it's
I'm
one.
very.
But y'all ain't
And I'm going to
even
be
in
honest.
relationships, so y'all you don't want to be
Right,
and
and
you
so-
polyamorous or whatever the hell you are. Like,
Okay, wait.
come on,
Hold
but,
on.
but that's not true.
But it
That's
doesn't
not
mean
true.
it doesn't mean that I have not been in a relationship. It's just I don't.
You don't even want to be though.
I don't
you
understand the degree of
Tell me the
relationship, right? Because for me to if being in a relationship means that this, I'm sacrificing all this stuff for this dude, which most women do, and I'm not saying you. I'm just saying most women, most women,
let go of a piece of
most
themselves.
women dream
Change.
about somebody being monogamous and shit like
Mine
that.
is.
Hopefully.
No, I know.
And, okay.
Uh-huh.
But see, she's already defensive, right?
Uh-oh.
Right? It's already defensive. So I just understand.
Get 'em, Pam.
I understand. I understand that number one, I'm not necessarily a monogamous person, but I also mostly understand that you, as a dude, are not necessarily a monogamous person.
Yeah, but that
Wait a minute. Let me just finish.
Exists though.
Yeah, it does. It does. But for those people who do. So when Tangi and I are saying, hey, tell me, because I am that girl. You could tell her
but
because
everybody
she
say
is
that
that
they that
girl.
girl. Don't nobody
Yeah,
hear that
everybody
bullshit.
does.
Thank you.
That's why I want you to tell me because I'm a thinker.
Motherfuckers be lying.
Yeah.
I'm a
But
thinker,
again,
and
deal
and,
with
and
it.
for
Again,
me,
if you knew me
you
at
don't
all-
tell me.
Okay, wait, one at a time. One at a time.
If
Tangi.
you don't tell me, I can create something in my mind that would be worse than the truth. It's so much easier if
Sound
you
good.
just tell me,
But I don't
and
think
then
that's so
I
good.
can be sad, cry, whatever. You could come over and we could work it out.
Tangi,
The
I'm
right
but-
man.
but
Tell
at-
him,
One
Nick.
at a time.
Tell
One
him,
at a
Nick.
No, forget all that.
Tell him, Nick.
What he just did on the phone, you would have went, oh, okay, I'm going to go. Let me know what happened to your friend. Because you believe that. So
Right.
when you call me
No,
back and I
I-
go, no, he cool, everything
I wouldn't
worked out
believe
fine."
that.
Your feelings ain't hurt.
Yes,
your
you
spirit
did
No,
believe that.
I did- I would
Yes,
not
you-
believe that.
But
But
you
you
know
did,
who-
you
but
did.
know
I
who
would've
you can do
believed
that
him, and I
with.
would say,
know
you
who
want me to
got
go with
do that
you?
with. That's
Right.
the thing. See, like, all right, for
Again,
example,
if you knew
a nigga
me
with you,
at
you
all.
wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, 'cause
A
you-
nigga- if a nigga know you, like, for real, like, if he really know you,
He would tell me the truth.
He'd be like, hey, babe, check this out, man. Hey, look, I got to get out this
Yeah.
pussy real quick.
You got to
know
go.
what I'm saying?
I'm not even going to give you that. You got to bounce.
Well, that's
Your
just
shit's
rude.
already outside.
That's rude.
No.
That's mean.
No.
Like, if you like me, why would you be mean
let me
to
finish. Now, I could have lied to you. You didn't want
Yeah,
that.
but no,
Let
so-
me finish. You didn't want to lie. You want truth. Bounce.
Yeah, but there's a difference between
Fuck out.
the truth and being a
Why
dick.
you still talking? You need to go.
I know, but you're
For
being
me,
a
though,
dick. That's
I'ma
being
call the
a
police.
dick.
I wouldn't pick.
You don't like me at all. Like,
I wouldn't
you're not,
pick
we're
a
not
guy
friends?
like that.
Yeah, no.
You don't
I'm
know
just
what you're
saying.
getting, especially if it's like the first time, or you don't know what you're getting.
I wouldn't pick a
Speedy,
guy
let's
like
spin
that.
this shit around real quick.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's spin this shit around because it's
Spin
been
it-
situation.
spin this shit
By the
around.
way, I got 5 sisters. By the way, so I've seen
Spin
some
it
shit.
around.
I've seen like the whole
You
night.
don't
So
wanna
like
get
when
into this
is it okay when a woman does it? Thank you. Because women do that shit all the time. I don't see.
Wanna get the
Wait,
fuck out?
wait, hold on, wait. Let me finish. I got y'all the flow. Yeah, and that's enough. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Like,
You telling the
for real,
truth.
Like I'm dead ass serious. I seen too many times where a female got their homegirl on look, girl, call me at 7:30.
True that.
True
True that.
During the
call
day,
me
if
at,
it's not
or
going well.
the motherfucker already sitting outside.
Tandy, you don't even
Yeah.
like
I'm
confrontation.
sorry.
You are
Come
not
to-
gonna tell the truth.
I
Like,
guess
it's just
I'm a
look-
fucking
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have my
anomaly.
But it's
girlfriend
all
call me, so
depending who.
I'll say, like, if I'm ready. Well, usually for me,
No, if you want him to go,
No, I said bye.
that's what I'm
What I say
saying.
if I
You
want-
were that ain't Tandy's first.
but I don't be letting them in my house like that.
No,
But
Tandy,
let me
this is
see.
hypothetical.
If I wanted him to go, we just finished having sex.
And you ready for him to bounce?
Well,
you
usually-
don't even like confrontations, so please.
For me though, I might start feeling like I can't breathe anyway. I gotta go.
you gonna leave your own house?
No.
She in the bushes sleep.
I am a proponent.
She's like, you live here now. I'm moving. Wait, what?
I'm a proponent of honesty is the best policy, and I'll tell you what the fuck is going on in my life, and if you want to be a part of it, fine, and if not, so what?
See,
However,
you
I
have
would
breakthroughs in your life where it's
whether
so,
I
it's a
had breakthroughs
beautiful
or
thing.
not. When
But
I
not
was in
everybody
college,
has that.
well, I'll tell the story.
I've had breakthroughs.
When I was 18. And I was fucking around with this dude. I lost my virginity to this guy. I wasn't in love. I just wanted to fuck, and I fucked, right? And he was in relationship.
Fuck so aggressive.
He was, I fucked.
I love it. I love it.
And
Alpha female.
yeah, for real. But and I was always honest with him. I was
Goddamn
honest with
liquor.
him from the beginning. And then he became honest with me, and he was like, "Hey, I don't know if you want a boyfriend or not. We never had this conversation, but I'm in college, and I want to there's bitches." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm also in college, and there's men." So thank you. So we dealt with each other how we wanted to. So from the
But
jump
that
of any,
means the same thing.
but
That
from the
phone
jump
call
of
me,
any-
I got other
yes,
bitches.
But from the jump of any relationship, if I'm honest, then I'll understand that I'm not going to stay there tonight because I'm not. This is not what this is.
But when he does get there though, and if that has to happen, or if it does happen, shit like that exists. Because men and women do it. Men
the phone
lie,
call
women
coming.
lie, numbers don't lie. Remember that.
But
Hey,
most
you don't have to
girls
be an asshole.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
Most girls, you tell them, I need you to leave. I gotta go to work. Oh, come on,
me
that's
stay a little
okay.
bit
I'm
longer.
saying,
Women can't
and
have
you gotta go through a whole bunch of
That's
stuff before you
harsh.
can get them out.
So it's easy to.
and it's easy to make some kind of
But
stuff.
see, y'all tell a nigga to
shit,
get.
I
Y'all
gotta
tell
go.
a nigga
Oh
to
my
go
god,
out.
I
That
gotta
nigga,
run out. Let me drop you real home right quick, and I gotta go pick
out
him
of there.
up.
He gone.
Nikki
Baby,
Pam.
tell me to leave. Oh shit, no problem, baby. My bad. Hey, can you hand me my drawers over there, please?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I would bounce.
You gotta
Get you
you
nice.
try to
I
tell
know
a-
what this is.
You try to tell a
If
guy.
I'm- especially if I'm coming with you,
one out
or
of 9 though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I am
one
the
out of
one.
nine.
That's what I'm saying.
Tandy
I'm
just
the-
admitted that she would not do it.
Yeah,
I know she
I
would.
was
I
sitting
know
here
Tandy
thinking
do
about.
it.
I'm imagining we in the bed together, and we done and now I'm ready for him to go.
You probably need a little time.
You need a little
I'll
time
probably
to
leave
rest
before you
here.
get up.
See, and I would like that better because then it'd be like, oh,
she
where
look
you go?
tired. She look
But
If a girl's like, you gotta bounce now, I'd be like, all right, baby, see you later.
but I don't think I would.
I ain't
I
gonna be
wouldn't
like,
say
oh,
you gotta.
damn, but you just you.
See, I'm an asshole. You
Damn,
kick me
I
out, I'm gonna
I
ask you
gotta
if you
go
want me to
pick up
take
my
out the
kid.
trash while
Yeah,
I'm out.
I'm
You
a
feel
very
me?
different
Oh,
bitch
you want me to grab that
because
trash for you?
I've had dudes try to
gonna hop in
R&B me all up and down, and I'm like, okay.
R&B.
Yeah.
What's R&B?
So I call it
There's another letter.
R&B.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I call it R&B. So there's these dudes out here. I'm gonna tell you right
Rhythm
now.
and blues.
Yeah, so they rhythm and blues you. So they sex you up. They try to like treat you like they treat you like a girlfriend, but they really just want to fuck, and they make sure they constantly, continuously, always say that they're not wanting a relationship.
Oh,
But-
yeah, I've
those
had
kinda
that.
men.
Yes.
I've had that. Yeah.
But they treat you like a motherfucking girlfriend.
True
right?
that, true that.
So they want to spend the night and they want to do all the shit that boyfriends
They
do.
want you to
But when you
co-sign on
and so
shit.
as soon as you say Right.
As soon as you say
and
what?
so then of course the woman who is not me will be like, hey, so what's going on? Like, I really like you because you've done everything to
Take it
woo
to
me
another
into
level,
this situation.
This woman wouldn't say that part.
Right. This woman.
And they would be saying, Tangy,
and they'll be like, why don't you? Why? And then so I had situations where dudes were like, I don't understand. Like, I'm a good dude. And I'm like, I'm not saying that you're not a good dude.
That's just not my
I'm just not. We had an agreement.
Thank you.
I see you after 10 p.m. right?
you. Yeah.
So what are we talking about? You the one that want to stay over and cuddle, and that's fine. But we're
if
having
you
that understanding.
look, ladies, you know if you coming over after 10, you know who you are.
Exactly.
You know exactly.
But these
you
dudes,
never seen the homies.
However,
I ain't never invited you to Jamie
these
house.
dudes get
You
off.
know
These dudes get off on treating you like they're your because they don't know any way else
never-
to do it.
We ain't never been to the
There's some
movies.
people's personality though. That's sometimes.
But they don't
people
know how-
court and the rule. They just
I
don't know
like
how to
it.
differentiate.
I like
the two. Like so, every woman is initially put in a melting pot. Say it, don't spread. But you know, when you just treat that woman good, sometimes you might be giving her the treatment that she never had before, and then it fucks with her mental. Like, damn, nobody treat me like him.
Yeah, mess with my
wanna-
mental.
Okay, you can't-
He don't want to be like. He don't want to be in a relationship. But it is. But I want to stick around. I want to see what he about. I want to this. So you know what? And then you convince her or she convinces herself because some women are delusional as fuck. Let's just keep it 100.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Some
not
women
doubting
are
her.
just dumb as a box of rocks.
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
keep it real. I've experienced.
You
I'm
have.
just- I'm
Maybe
gonna
you
keep
need
it
to
real.
skew yourself older, honey.
No, well, maybe I just need not to work the jobs that I've worked to where some people have used to smell exotic. You think just because you come to the club, you give me like you tip me, you think you own me, nigga?
Right.
Please,
Right.
My mama can't even tell me what to do. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right.
I mean, I'm gonna go home with you, but you don't own me.
But still,
I
sometimes
give you a ride.
people cannot handle certain issues. People cannot handle the truth. People cannot handle the
No,
rejection.
there are plenty, which is why I say
I could
again,
be his mother.
there are
both good.
there are women who again men
could
have
be
to be
my
very
son.
No,
careful
he's saying
careful
this 'cause
of
he's young.
categorizing everyone because yes, there are 9 out of 10 women, but there's that one.
That one. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Who's
like,
not
I'm
bad.
gonna keep it
Haystack.
real with you. You remind me of my sister. My sister, she's free spirited. She's like she's just mad cool. She's just like whatever. She like I remember back in the day, like when I used to get babysat and shit by them, and she had a dude, and this is why I say I could see it from so many different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Hey, Mike, I got a nigga. He about to come over. He a cool nigga. Reggie, oh yeah, that one nigga, the nigga that run track. Yeah, he about to come through. Woo woo. All right, this come. I'm kicking him out, Mike. Kicking him out. I'm like, damn, you cold. It be like that sometimes.
Okay, no, I'm not.
That's how you say
Need you come in the room and start crying.
There's a very thin line between being a dick and being a nice person. You don't have to
Exactly.
be a dick
You
when
can
you're
be
honest.
100.
Like I feel like people don't understand the difference between being a dick and being honest. Like you don't have to be a dick while you're being honest. You can be honest.
Speedy.
That's very true.
Right, Speedy. I kicked the guy out one
Hey.
time.
You
I
can be
kicked the
honest
guy out one
and not
time.
be a dick. Like
Hey,
there was I was
you gonna suck the dick anyway, so why not be one?
yeah, but don't be you know like you if you want it again to give me the option of
Nick.
having it again. But
I
tell me the
will
truth.
not.
Why? Because you.
What happened if being honest don't work?
Bam! Now you
then that's
stuck.
something-
Now
Get creative,
That's
motherfucker.
Get on the phone,
But
nigga. What happened?
There'll be 9 other women that you can go chase after. That'll be that woman.
Give you information.
They call me Prophet the Problem. My real name is Mike Strong, and yes, that's my real name. Check me out.
And any movies or anything coming out?
Pretty much right now. We just finished the Set It Off play, man. We riding that wave right now.
Set It Off. The
Set
play.
It Off the stage play.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I played Lorenz from Acorn Projects. You feel me?
Where you guys going next?
Well, you know, we
'Cause I
just
knew you
finished the
were
tour.
just here.
Yeah, we just finished a very successful tour, which was shout out to Jakaris Johnson, the writer.
Mm-hmm.
Kyla Pratt, what's up? The Brat, what's up? Demetria McKinney, what's up? Latoya Luckett, Jahan Jones, like
Mm-hmm.
Erica Pickett, Courtney, everybody that was a part of that cast, man. What's up with y'all? If y'all listening. And yo, man, good looking on that ride, man. That ride was amazing. It might come back. We got
That's
some.
nice.
We got
I
some
wanted to
things
go.
in the- It was lit, man. Snoop Dogg gave it the stamp of approval, most definitely, along with
Did you go to Snoop's party afterward? At the
I
compound?
didn't.
Oh,
I was
okay.
at home. I was tired. I had my babies, and I had been on tour for 3 months, so it wasn't nothing more
Right.
important than kicking it with them.
The kids, right?
I think that's the only thing about Hollywood I just don't like is that unfortunately when it comes to us, like Kyla Pratt should be on TV.
Yeah.
She should
Absolutely.
be in movies.
Yeah.
They should be working, but
Yeah.
they have
got
one.
chops.
Yeah, they have one, and they ride the one till that one kind of dwindles off. Then you have another, and few actors are able to bypass that. Like Samuel Jackson work. Sam work. You don't give a fuck how big the role, how small. Sam
As
work.
long as you cut him a check.
As long as you cut him a check. Give you information.
Seth Shapiro is on Twitter at Seth Shapiro, Instagram at the Seth Shapiro.
Bam. Go ahead, Joe.
Jonathan Kite,
From.
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois.
type.
I don't know. That's why I'm here to find out the
Hilarious.
results.
Yeah, we're testing later on. For those who see, I know I've seen him on. He's the white guy or the guy on Two Broke Girls.
Yeah,
great show. Great fucking show.
Thanks, man. You know what's funny is, but I would do one time I did a bit about it, but people don't believe you. And people are like, who do you play on the show? I'm like, the only white guy. The other dude is Garrett Morris.
Yeah, Garrett Morris.
Right.
And my man Matthew Moy, who's Chinese. So you can't confuse us.
Do the Russian accent.
Like Ukrainian, like this for the duration of the show.
And the character was that way to begin with?
Yeah, it was Oleg. They wanted a guy who was in his 50s, and then I knew the casting people, so they brought me in, and then it just happened to go my way. But everybody else there was like John Lovitz auditioned. A lot of guys auditioned for that. They were much older than me. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Man, what do you got coming up that people can look out for?
I mean, I just got back. I was doing a play out east, actually, and I just got back, and then I was in St. Louis this weekend doing stand-up, so I'm... it's so funny. I'm like, this is one of the first things I've done since I've been back in town.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
Appreciate it. Gonna be back. Go ahead, Pat.
Hi, I'm Patrick Fawcett. You can catch me on Instagram at Patrick Fawcett and on Twitter at Patrick Fawcett, Facebook at Patrick Fawcett Actor. That's FAUCETTE. And this weekend, Saturday night, I'll be playing in 5 women wearing the same dress at the Willie Aggie Playhouse. That's in the Edward Vincent Jr. Park, 714 Warren Avenue. That's in Inglewood. Warren Lane? In Inglewood.
Used to be Centinela Park. That's
Check
how you
me out,
need to know. That's what it was.
Don't go to the one on Warren Avenue. That is a different production than I'm in.
Warren Lane.
Same
Warren
part, but
Lane.
it's a different production.
If you see a real gun, run. That's not the same production.
It's live theater.
Different part.
You were part of the show. Give me your money, mother.
And hurry up. Go ahead and give your information.
I am once again Nakia Gamby Turner. I can be found on Instagram at OK I'm Here, and that's OKAY, the letter I, the letter M, here. And I can also be seen at the Willie G or Willie Aggie, who knows what his name is, theater at the Edward Vincent Jr. Park or the Centinela Park in Inglewood at 714 Warren Lane. I can also be seen on Lucifer, the finale episode.
Oh, shit.
Also,
Did they cancel that, though?
They did cancel it.
Uh-huh.
I wonder who canceled
You sound
it.
so excited.
God.
I can also be seen on the final episode of Lucifer. I can episode 7 on Animal Kingdom, and I am you can also go and look at me at as recurring on Rosewood anywhere on demand, because that's also canceled. God damn it! But look
Great
for
show
me.
too, man.
Look for me. I know, it's such a good show.
One thing about television, and as much as we watch it, when they move your time slot,
and they
It's a
keep
wrap.
moving your time slot.
It's around for 6 years.
It's a
So
wrap.
they moved it.
But
so
you guys' fan base is there,
No,
though.
we were so. But let me tell you,
You
something.
were lucky.
One day, Beth and I, she played Caroline Channing on the show. We both tweeted out the wrong day and time, and then and I remember them coming to us and be like, we're on Thursday or whatever now, and we both were like, no, we did not. We didn't know.
Wow.
Because they canceled. Because they think part of it is, I think they move shows a lot because they think that they can withstand it. They don't move weak shows that way. They move strong shows.
Right.
at least that's what they tell you.
Yeah, that's what they
Did
what
you
they
guys
told me
hit
with a pink
100?
slip, but it was a weird way to go. What's up?
Did you guys hit 100 episodes? Or?
Oh yeah, we did 140. We got
nice.
syndication
The
in the middle of the first
syndication
season.
said, oh, hey.
I wish I was on Two Broke
138.
Girls. So homegirl from the Two Broke Girls, I tested for a pilot. Yay! And she was supposed to be the lead. But it didn't get picked up.
Oh, I know what it was. How Men We Hate You.
Our People.
Oh yeah, Beth.
Yeah, Beth.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, that was cool.
Because you were talking about Rosewood. Rosewood did great.
Rosewood
on
did
Thursday.
great on Thursdays. We
And
came
then they
on
moved it
right
to
after
Friday.
Empire.
Yeah.
And then they moved us to Fridays, and then they
Took
moved
that
us to but we still had really good ratings.
Yeah, for that.
And then
slot.
we really thought we were coming back season 3, and I was going to be a regular. I was recurring first, and I thought I was going to be a regular, and we got canceled. But such is
But don't worry about
business.
it.
I'm not.
Pam.
He's not worried. Okay. So do not forget, if you become a patron sponsor,
Next
we are having the drawing on the 15th to
Next
get 2
Friday.
tickets to Jamie Foxx's BET After Awards party. Michelle has a system. So, Michelle, let me ask you this. Okay, walk me through this. So, if they did 10 or more, you're going to put 10 entries in for them?
No, is it 10?
Yeah. Yeah, can you give her this so she can talk?
sorry,
Let Michelle explain her news. She changes the system on me.
Okay, so
So
on Monday we're gonna have a huge bucket,
Mhm.
and we're gonna put for every
The 15th, you mean.
$10 they're sponsoring per month, they'll get a ticket.
Okay.
Into the bucket.
Okay.
So if they're a $100 sponsor, they'll get 10. So they have 10 chances.
got you. Okay.
So the more $10 sponsors they have, the more tickets they have, the better chance.
Got you.
Where my ticket
Monday
at?
we'll have the
When's
big
the
bucket
show?
on the
When
table.
is the show?
BT?
Yeah.
24th. But go ahead. All right, so that's it?
Yes.
Okay, and then don't forget to subscribe and to Rollout Studios. Follow us on iTunes and everything. Go to the website. You can follow us on all those different formats. And you can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on everything.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Thank you for all my guests who came today. Thank you for everybody in the chat room who's listening to the show. We appreciate that.
There's a lot of people in there today.
Yeah. Thank you to the people who get the exclusive part of the show. Also, to remember, next Friday is the drawing, so we're going to have a big bucket.
It's the 15th, whenever that is. Is it the Friday?
I think it's a Friday. I'm
Oh.
not sure. Yeah, I think it's Friday.
Yeah,
And
Friday.
let's get these. Happy birthday to Kanye West. He's 41 today.
Oh, Kanye.
Barbara Bush was born today. Joan Rivers was born today.
I saw that, yeah.
Deli.
I didn't say it. She said.
I was like, who the fuck, Jerry Stiller? 91 years old. You know who his son is. Anyway,
Ben.
Keenan is 60 years
Ivory
old.
Wayans. You know they're on tour. You see I sent you the thing?
Yeah, they're on tour. That's dope. That's a dope tour.
It was, what did I say the tour was called? I sent it to you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a dope tour.
But it's
I ain't mad at
Tommy Davidson's, Keenan. Who else was I saying?
What is it? What do you name it?
They're on the tour.
In Living Color tour.
But yeah, it's like an In Living Color. It's like 4 out of them. Damon, I think. I forgot who it is.
Sean.
Yeah.
And
I shit you
David
not.
Allen Greer.
I represented Keenan and Tommy Davidson at William Morris when I used to work there.
Oh. Bernie Casey was born today. Also, too.
Speedy hates me.
No, I don't. No. Movies to go watch this weekend. Rihanna has a movie which is Ocean 8, which is the play
I wanna
off
see
of
that.
Ocean 11 and Ocean 10.
I'm going to see
It look
that.
hot. It look
Well,
Looks
maybe
great.
I'll watch it on the box.
And Hotel Artemis is this weekend. Look like a pretty good.
Who's that?
movie as well.
You like
Hotel
scary
Artemis.
stuff? Is that scary?
Who's in
I
that
think
one
it's
again?
just a
A thriller. Is it thriller?
Action, yeah.
And
Oh.
somebody said so.
So you know, I'm saying who's in that hotel joint? Because I
My man from
Jodie Foster.
Yeah, Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
Your
name
man
from This
Jodie
Is
Foster's in it.
Hilarious.
This is us, dude.
Sterling.
Is the-
Yeah.
Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
Sterling. Yeah.
But it's kind of like
I kind of want to see that.
I feel like it's kind of
what I'm
like.
sitting there thinking.
Did you ever see John Wick?
Yeah.
So it's like the hotel has a movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that's where they got it from too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you've seen John Wick, they
'Cause
have a
it's-
hotel for
John
criminals.
Wick 2.
David
John
Ba-
Wick
you know
2.
who's in it?
John Wick 2. Let's get it right.
David
John Wick
Bautista's
Both
in it.
really?
Both.
Yeah, he
It's
went
in John
in the
Wick.
first one.
In
He
the
went there
first one,
first.
that's
That's
where it
where I started
started,
to
and then
end,
he
yeah.
killed someone in the. Oh, sorry. Did anyone see? I'm sorry. A spoiler. John Wick 2.
John Wick 2. Yeah, I seen
He
it.
was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the other young man from Atlanta is in the movie. Brian, the one that plays Paperboy.
Oh, okay. So
Did you
Paperboy's
hear
in
that?
Oh, he coming back, ain't he?
Did you hear that? What's his name is on the short list for Willy Wonka?
Who?
Atlanta Star. This is
Glover?
America. Yeah.
Donald
Donald
Glover?
Talking
Glover is on the
about
short
Childish
list.
Gambino.
Yeah, Charlie.
Charlie
Yeah,
Gambino.
they're doing they're redoing it. And
Thank
Childish
God, it's about
Gambino
time.
Hey,
Am I
that
right?
brother, he's
Is on
kicking
the
his ass
list.
right
It
now.
is called the Chocolate Factory. Listen,
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. He's on
Yeah.
the short list.
it's Chocolate Factory. And I think that's it. And Tangi, give your information.
I am TANGIE Tangi Ambrose everywhere.
And what have we learned, Tangi?
Well, we've learned that we have a lot to talk about today. If I let a man soap me up and then make love to me, I'm a soapiosexual.
Love soaking it up.
Soap it up, baby.
Dove.
Soak it
We've
up.
also learned that although Nakia has had a little dick lash, she has never been dickmatized. We've learned that if a dude asks you what's wrong with him, we're supposed to tell him in a nice way.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
We've learned that the best ways, the top 5 ways to keep a guy, to lock him down, is to go down on him. Mm-hmm. That's number
all
1.
5.
It could end an argument. It could, but you have to be enthusiastic. Oh, let me suck your dick, please, please, please.
Yes, there you go.
In an argument or in a relationship.
If y'all are arguing and angry with each other, don't say, no, I want to go down on you because you pissed me off. Go down on them.
Always.
Oh, even when you're angry. And if y'all had an argument, still make love to them. You can be mad later, but get it done.
I agree.
With the oral sex, you have to be enthusiastic. You have to surprise him. You have to deep throat him. Yes. And ladies, if you have a problem with it going past your vulva,
your what?
Uvula.
Your Volvo.
Breathe through your nose. I wrote it down.
Y'all fucking a Volvo. Get rid of
it. Breathe through your nose, not your mouth.
Your Volvo.
And then you gotta ask him how he wants to come. Does he want to come in your mouth, or does he want to come in your vagina? Does he want to come in your hair, on your back?
Get to your face. Get to your face.
What? Ask him where. Right, and you got to finish him off until he comes. Now, if he's looking pitiful, you feeling sorry for him, don't give him sympathy head. That's the worst head. No. That's disrespectful.
You can keep that.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Unless it's me.
You don't mind sympathy head.
That's right. Keep practicing.
I'll take a little sympathy head down there.
The alternative is no head.
Yeah.
Right. So we've learned that some people will take sympathy head. Patrick. Mm-hmm. Very good. We've also learned that if a girl tells Jonathan that he can pee on her, he'll think it's a little odd, but he's still comfortable enough to do it. We've learned that
sounds about right.
If you ever have to have a double mastectomy and you need your nipples to come, don't have them cut off. And last but not least, well, not last, my daughter's birthday is in a few minutes. She'll be 10.
She's at my house.
At 12 o'clock.
She's at my house.
The last thing, y'all, if you are choking your girl with a belt, don't use an Old Navy belt.
Yes, indeed. This show is brought to you by The Gap. Don't let there be a gap.
Banana Republic.
Right.
J. Crew, we know how to choke a bitch.
Right.
I think I should come up with a belt line.
Dad coming after a kid's birthday.
Yes.
A little bit of, you know.
Can't believe we followed your daughter's birthday with that.
Hilarious.
Mike Strong, were you in the Navy?
Nah, my son's name is Navy.
Oh.
I grew up military.
And you're from the Bay.
I'm from the Bay Area.
Me
Say
too.
it loud, say it proud.
Yeah, area.
707. What's
Give you information, Nick.
Thank you to all that served.
What little information you do
not.
give?
I will not. I'm good, man.
Wait, can we just, before we go, please tell what Nick did. Can I give you a man code?
What did Nick do?
Remember the man code violation?
No, that was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nigga, okay, so this is another one. You can't order, was it lava cake?
A lava cake.
So we go to eat after the show yesterday, and Nick is eating lava cake, and I'm like,
it wasn't no lava in it though.
Nigga, it was. So
he had it separated.
Yeah, so I said, Nick, you just gonna let it bust off in your mouth like that? When I tell you, TDP went on him for like 20 minutes, but I've never seen TDP.
It was hot. All in there.
I was like,
I want that to come out.
I've never seen TDP laugh so hard in my fucking life.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I thought I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, well, he's my son. Stuff, so Nick,
we never get Nick, so I had to note that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Tangy gets me though. So
oh wow.
What the hell? Oh. Tangy, I swear everything I love. You fuck my son, it's gonna be a problem.
Why?
I'm gonna tell.
Oh wait a minute! I don't have to do that because what did y'all say he was doing to me already?
Oh, you said it. No, gotta say it. You said
no. Tell her Dignesis. That's what Nick and I have.
Yeah, shit.
But see, Nick really though, like just a second ago, I'm standing out there, I'm talking to somebody, and Nick grabbed Tangy. I was like, huh? Or like he'll like.
Why are you playing with me like that?
But stop. you could learn how to do that stuff.
Grab you like this.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I need to leave.
She get it up.
I like that because I could see Nick saying, "Look, Tangy, I got 5 other girls."
Oh wow!
But
Nick would be brutal.
But Nick would tell me he got 5, and then he'd tell me, "But I love what you got." No, but I gotta go right now. Oh, okay.
I got 5,
She'll
but
be
there's
back.
7 days in the week.
right.
I'm missing 2.
It's how you say
want
it.
both of those?
But Speedy would say,
"Scissor,
look, bitch, I got 5 other bitches, and you number 6."
No, I would have said.
would you say
What
it?
happened, dog? I'm on my way, nigga. I'm on my way, nigga. They had an accident.
they had
Can his leg be reattached?
And I done fucked around and say his leg off. Then nigga come on the next day. Nigga, you all right? It was the pain. The shit.
You can't even say it.
I told you don't. Now you're buying fake casts
I
for
would
your
like to
friends.
say that I'm very grateful that you have alcohol here.
I need you to
Yes.
put this
You're not
hat on
driving?
for a minute.
No.
Okay.
No,
He's
she's not
driving.
driving. Thank y'all so very much. Thank
Thank
y'all.
everybody so much.
Thank you, Michelle.
This was awesome. Thank you for
producer,
having me.
made this
I
hot
really
show.
Did Holly and them leave?
No.
Oh, okay.
And happy birthday.
They playing
Happy
Melissa.
birthday!
Happy birthday today. Oh, really? Melissa.
Tuesday, Mama's Monday.
Gemini's.
Tuesday.
Oh, yours is this Tuesday.
Gemini's?
Oh,
Cancer.
yes,
Gemini's, yeah?
Gemini.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Melissa.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I got to go
Sorry.
get my baby
You can
because her
turn it off.
birthday is going to be
You
in
can turn it
28
She
minutes.
can't celebrate it at 12 o'clock at night.
Yes, she can.
I got to go to the studio. Sky's back in the studio.
All right, we
so
got
let's
to go. Y'all been fantastic.
I appreciate y'all Bay Area stand up. You see,
Yeah, whatever.
Let's get a couple pictures before we go. Grab some pictures right quick.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker